Let me see. Okay, we're all back on now. Did the Twitch quality fix? Come on, Twitch. Yes. Good. Because I think we're on YouTube as well now. Yep, we are. Good. Okay, good. Let me just... Wow, Twitch. Okay. Go away. There's a lot of people watching already. Hello, everyone. Why, hello. Okay, obligatory. Get all the links posted, get everything out of the way. As in, what I mean by that is actually, you know, like posting, hey, I'm live everywhere. Let me just... Yoink that, yeets that. Let's get the YouTube link first. Go away. I hate hearing myself. And what do I use for my teaser image today? Do I use a hardcore thing or do I use Arc 2? How clickbait do I want to be? That's the big question, isn't it? Let me just do that. So yeah, good morning everyone. First time you ever snuck in here before Discord notification. Loki, mate, you MVP, welcome. Right, let me just do that. Yeah, I'll just sit with the old image. No? Oh, no, you're actually saying Arc 2. You're telling me to clickbait. Alright then, guys, I will clickbait. God, imagine clickbaiting in 2020. Wait. Let me just... I think he'll be a good image to clickbait with. There we go. So that's on Discord. Let's get the same thing on Twitter. Time for more hardcore Arc, plus most likely just talking about Arc 2 all day. Let's face it, that's probably going to be the thing, isn't it? We're just going to talk about Arc 2 all day. That's what I can see happening. Right, let's do that. Where's the image? Right. And we are good. Are we good? Yes, we are good. Right then, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. I'm sorry I'm late. I blame Loki, Draki, and Annie. I don't really blame them, but I'm just going to say I blame them. But yeah, I'm sorry for being late today. Yes, so, for those of you who haven't already heard it, do you remember how yesterday someone asked had I seen the Arc 2 announcement, and I said, no, that was fake, right? Do you remember that? Well, it was real. Whoops. I kind of feel a little bit bad about that. But yeah, it turned out it's actually real. There is an Arc 2 and an animated series. The animated series is probably the part I'm more excited about because it's actually going to happen sooner. At least I assume it would. You know, compared to like making an entire game. But my god, there's actually an Arc 2. I cannot believe it. And I need to remember what I was doing yesterday. I was in the process of making my new base, wasn't I? The area in Arc 2 looks more like an expanded island. You wonder what the blue creature was? There was a whole bunch of new creatures. Right, so I have just woken up, so my mind is a little bit fuzzy right now. Saying that, in the Arc 2 trailer, there was like also this really cool looking creature that came out of a plant. It looks like there's a whole bunch of new creatures. Yeah, it'll probably come out in 2022, I agree with that. I'd be shocked, like, happily shocked if it came out any sooner than that. Probably 2022. But mate, I just can't believe it's real. Like, right guys, look, this is gonna be a little bit depressing, right? Think of it from my perspective for a moment. What is another game that I really, really love, that I've always thought about, you know, oh, it'd be cool if we had a sequel for? Spore, right? I've always thought to myself, oh yeah, I'd love a sequel for Spore, but it'll probably never happen, right? And I thought the same thing of Ark, like, oh yeah, a sequel to Ark would be really cool. I was saying here yesterday, I don't believe it would ever happen, but I'd love one for like a new engine and such. And then it turns out it actually is happening. You can imagine just how surprised I am, honestly. Apple cries, with griffins can't carry much actually. Griffins have the same carry weight as a pteranodon. So they're like faster than Argentavis, but carry less. They're quite nice though. They said 2022. Oh, they actually said it. Okay, so it probably will be 2023 then. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And welcome back, everyone. I'm sorry I've not actually, said hello. Well, I think I said a little quick little hello at the beginning. But either way, guys, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Absolutely welcome, welcome. I did just wake up, so I'm a little bit all over the place. But I think you're used to that already, aren't you? I think you're already used to me being out of place each stream. It's like pretty much become normal for me, hasn't it? Well, greetings, zip code. Mag, good morning, Mag. The Pteranodons and Arc 2 trailer looks so much better. Wait, I think I actually may have missed that. I need to go back and watch the trailer again. The funny thing was, right, it was really quite funny actually. So when the trailer was first dropping, now I wasn't watching the Game Awards at all because I just don't really care about that stuff, to be honest. The same with like a lot of like E3, what else? Gamescom. I just don't really care for these things. I feel like it's just filled with like so much fluff in between, so I tend to just wait till afterwards to get like a little TLDR of like any good news, because I know that if anything big drops, people will tell me anyway. I'm very fortunate in that regard, so I don't bother watching them. But it was funny because yesterday the Game Awards thing, I could see my World of Warcraft guild were commenting about how Vin Diesel was in something. So I was like, wait, hold on, Vin Diesel? So I tuned in, right? I tuned in a little bit, just have a little look. And I could see Vin Diesel in this big like tribal outfit, fighting this really cool looking Rex. But the animation just looks really weird. So Kev and I were a bit like, oh, what's this then? Kev thought it was Turok, a new Turok game. And no. Then we saw the implant. It's like, wait, hold on a second. This is Ark. And when we realised it was Ark, I think we were all just freaking out, or like me and all of you guys were just freaking out in Discord for like the next 3 hours. And I've actually not seen the trailer properly. I kept trying to rewatch it, but I just spent most of my time talking on Discord instead. So I don't think I've actually seen any of the trailers properly. I just know that they're a thing. The animation was really choppy. Yeah, the animation, honestly, was terrible. But the theory I had at the time, which has ended up being true, turns out this is actually the case. I wondered to myself, because Wildcard has such a track record where they always use in-game assets for their announcements, which I really like. I like that they do that. So I thought to myself, okay, is it possible that this announcement is also in-game assets? Turns out it is. The trailer was made using the in-game engine. So that's really interesting because I know that the animation looks really weird. Like, I know the trailer looked a bit crap. But take a step back, look at the environment, look at the models and everything, and then compare that to Ark. I am so excited. The trailer was a bit poo, but that engine, or whatever it is, I don't care. I think it's, I know that Dark Collar said it was UE4, which is what Ark currently runs on. Either way, it looks better. It just looks better. I'm really excited. What are we doing today? That is a good question. What are we doing today? Right, so let me think for a second. Overall, so I've not been very happy with my progress. I was very, very slow yesterday. So, what am I going to be doing? I want to expand the base a little bit more. I want to get a bit of a fencing sorted to keep my creatures in. Because right now, everything's kind of like out in the open. Transfer everything over. I want to get a dodeck. I want to get a greenhouse. We'll start getting kibbletains. Let me think. What else? What is like the most pressing things? I want to get a baryonyx. I might even be able to do a cave. Actually, you just reminded me. There's something really, really important in this playthrough I've been forgetting. And that is shield and parachutes and bowlers. I've been forgetting these things. I've been very carried away. Let me just jump down here because all the dinos are in the way. Let me see. You can see Extinction Aberration foliage actually in the trailer. I did notice that, which is very interesting. The animations is currently, what, 2 years ahead of its release? Exactly. Exactly. Like, if the trailer is, like, this trailer is probably like a very quick mock-up, because it did look a bit rushed, and that's okay. The trailer is probably very early works, which again, is great because that means that surely, in theory, you know, hopefully, fingers crossed, by the time the game itself comes out, it should be a bit better. I'm not getting my hopes up. I know, it's wildcard. But honestly, I think anything, like, in terms of graphics and performance, well, hopefully performance, all that stuff, I feel like anything is better than base Ark right now. Now, the gameplay, on the other hand, that's my concern. I don't really care about the graphics and such. I mean, I'm excited, but it's the gameplay I'm more concerned about. I have to wait and see for that one. What are you playing? I'm playing The Island. Welcome, Tilly Young. The typo at the end of the terminal. Oh no, was there actually a typo in the terminal? Oh, good job, Wildcard. Just what we come to expect. Oh dear, oh dear. You're concerned for the creatures? I'm excited for the creatures. Dude, right. Unpopular opinion. I loved that new Rex. Unpopular opinion. I know. People want their realism. I get it. People want their realism. They want their accuracy. I just want dinosaurs. I loved that Rex. I am really excited about that. If I want realistic dinosaurs, there's so many games nowadays. Like The Isle, there's a Saurian, there's like I don't even know, like some of the other ones. Like Beast of Bermuda, I think. Maybe not all realistic, but more realism than Ark, if that makes sense. Yeah, I just want cool dinos. Mate, I just want to chill with dinos. Want to run around, ride a Rex, shoot some lasers. You know, just some really simple things. That's what I want. Path of Titans, yep. With a raptor feathers. What do you mean realism? Well, I mean, true, exactly. The Rex and the Terror are the only dinosaurs shown in a trailer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. There were like a couple of other little random creatures here and there. You like realism, but Ark can't be called a realism game? Exactly. Right? Exactly. You can't have realism in a game where everything is saddled and has lasers. I mean, I'm sorry. I just don't think it's possible. Like, look at any creature in the game. Like, look at a raptor, for example. I mean, obviously, first of all, it's the wrong size, but look at the Utahraptor, and just imagine actually trying to ride that IRL. You'd break its legs. Imagine a Spino trying to saddle its sail. I don't think you'd be doing it on the back of its neck. I think that's the wrong place to sit on. I don't know. Exactly, you'd break its back. You'd have the little fuzz on the back of the Rex's neck. Me too. I like... This is gonna sound really, really cheesy. As an artist, I really like games that have like a bit of a unique approach. There was one game recently that had like zombie dinosaurs, and that looks really weird. But that was mostly because a lot of it just looked really janky, and one creature looked like the Indoraptor. But I do, in general, like games where I do try to be like a bit original and unique with their designs, and I try to make it personal, try to make it their own. I love that kind of stuff. So if they want to make a Rex with quills, if it actually looks all around okay and good, I don't mind that. I think it was Second Extinction. I know Riot played it recently. Second Extinction. That's the one, yeah, the zombie dinosaurs one. I remember that having a bit of a funky style. But again, I don't mind. At least I tried to make it original. I like that. I really, really like that. Again, personal opinion though. I really completely understand people want realism. Just, I like my games to be a bit, you know, a bit more chill, a bit more relaxed. They're gonna make the Rex shoot its quills. Oh god, okay, if that happens, that's a different thing entirely. Oh god, if it actually shot its quills. Right, so, I'm in the process of moving everything around, aren't I? So let me just... I've already got my smithy in there, don't I? Let me have a quick little look. What do I... Ooh, whoops. What do I have? In fact, no, be smart about this, Becca. I know being smart isn't always my forte, but let me just struggle to jump up. There we go. What I'll do is... I really need a refrigerator. I really, really need a refrigerator. I'm gonna get some polymer. Right, first things first, let's get some polymer. Let me get my RG. The reason I want polymer so badly is because I really need a fridge, and I want a fridge so badly because I'm kind of a little bit fed up of using, what do you call it, preserving bins for my food. It's just really not good enough. You think Arc 2 takes place after Genesis? It's hard to say, it just seems all over the place, to be honest, like in terms of where it could be. I hope the Spino has a trunk like nose. How about you? You know, Orphan, we joked about that yesterday. About how we should all, what's the word? What's the word? Quetzal. That's not the word. Oh my god, I forgot the word. This is wrecking me. How we should all, like, do something, protest is the wrong words, get together and say, hey, use my satire Spino for Arc 2. There's a word for it, I cannot remember this word right now. Excuse me. Yeah, I can't remember, that's really, really annoying me now. Santiago came from a modern futuristic life, so it wouldn't be a sequel unless it's a completely new clone of him. That's the thing that really got me. Riot? No, not Riot. Not Congregate. Yeah, no, Loki. That's the thing that really got me actually. And by the way, Orphan, thank you for the $5. Sorry, I forgot to say thank you. Petition. That's the word. Yes. Thank you. That's what I was trying to say yesterday. Trying to say earlier. We were all saying yesterday that we should petition to get my satire Spino in Arc 2. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you very, very much, guys. I just woke up. I apologise. You can tell, can't you? But yes, Loki, as I was going to say though, in regards to Santiago, that's the thing that really gets me right, was that he was like some proper high-tech dude. I don't remember him very well in the dossier notes, but I read the notes a very long time ago. But I remember always having the vibe that he was like a bit of like a samurai mechanical kind of dude, does that make sense? So seeing him as like a tribal Vin Diesel was really interesting. Because, I don't know, I just had so many questions looking at that. I had so many questions. Because he also just immediately interacted with the Genesis console, purging the simulation and purging his own data. He just did that so casually, while wearing a loincloth. He obviously knows what's going on. So, what's going on? That's the thing that gets me, right? So what on earth is happening there, and do the other tribal people know? Did he make his own simulation while Rockwell's making his? Isn't it cool how a game about dinosaurs has like expanded so much, lore-wise? Carrot Man, welcome. Carrot Man, there's an Arc 2 been announced. It's real. It's actually real. I'm gonna fly a little bit higher. It said Santiago's body wasn't found and he's thought to be dead. What if he was put in a pod and eventually cloned? Well, yeah, exactly. It's a trick they force us to buy. I'm okay with that. I love Ark. Like, Ark is one of the only games that I happily buy DLC because I know I'll enjoy it. I am very against pre-ordering. I think pre-ordering is an absolute scam. But Ark is a game I've come to love so much. I'm quite confident in spending my money ahead of time because I think I'll enjoy it. What if Vin Diesel is Rockwell? That would be surprising. I don't think that would be the case. Oh, goddamn, that's a lovely cup of tea. It's my first cup of tea of the day. The first one is always the best one. Yeah, exactly, Loki. It's really interesting, isn't it? Being such a fan of both Ark lore and game and... Oh, hold on. Being such a fan of both the Ark lore and a cartoon like Primal, the Ark animated series has me giddy with excitement. I know, right, Loki? I'm really excited about that as well, the animated TV series. I really hope they revamp all the old creatures. Hopefully. Red drop, always full of poo face. What? Oh, is that Spino Saddle? Oh, okay. That's really rare. Spino Blueprint and Daedon Blueprint. Wow, that's actually... they're crap quality. But that's actually really rare to get, like a Spino and a Daedon from a supply crate. Okay. Is this the urn? Is this the one where I actually kill everything? Do I win? I mean, it's not very good. I'll give the game a try, that's for sure. I'm more worried about wildcard, knowing their horrendous track record. Yeah. I definitely get that entirely. And there's obsidian everywhere. Right, I need to be a little bit alert here, so bear with me, guys. I need a whole bunch of obsidian to make some polymer. Now, I know that I can get polymer from Hesperornis and from penguins. I know I can do that. But I don't think I'll get a lot from Hesperornis, and the penguins are in territory I can't reach yet. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do it this way. I don't really like getting polymer this way, but I haven't really got much of a choice. And while we're here, I could check the mountain for a Giga. We've not actually seen this mountain. I've been near here a few times, but I've actually not checked the mountain itself yet. So you never know. I'm also freezing. Okay, never mind. I don't think I will check the mountain. I gotta get back to base like really quick. Well, there's the lighting glitch. I'm not sure what that is. It keeps on flashing every now and then. It's a bit weird. Okay, that should hopefully be enough. Oh god, I am freezing fast. Okay, let's get back to base, which is all the way down south. Oh. 6? That's not enough. This is a bit worrying. Annie! Hello, Annie! You know what? The volcano's a good idea just to warm up. That's actually a very good idea. Assuming I don't burn, because I'm actually freezing to death. I need to get a fur gear. Oh, okay, right. I'm just going to stay here for a moment. I'm just going to regenerate health before I move anywhere. Oof, okay. That's a bit worrying, isn't it? Like, actually freezing. The voice acting cast in the animated series is also very impressive. They're sparing no expense. Indeed. Now, I haven't seen the voice actors, right? I haven't seen the cast because, honestly, I just don't recognise most names in general, so I don't bother to look. But I trust that a lot of people have been saying that there's a lot of big names there. And I've seen people saying, like, how could they afford it, you know? I've seen people saying, oh, they skipped down the trailer, they're skimping out the game so they can afford Vin Diesel. It's probably a partnership with Microsoft. Since Arc 2 is already stated to be a Xbox exclusive and PC, it's going to be on PC. It's absolutely going to be on PC, don't you guys worry. Because it's stated to be a Xbox exclusive and not PS or PlayStation, it's a very high chance that Microsoft, like, sponsored part of the budget. What's the plan for the Overseer, Rexus or Xenos? Dark Hollis, so... I'm thinking probably Therazinos. I think it'd be safer. It'd be a little bit more effort, but the effort only really comes down to the kibble and to the narcotics, to the tranking, and finding them. Let me have a quick look, actually. What is the difference in kibble? Which one will be more accessible? If I just go to kibble here quickly. I'm not likely to get dismounted in the air with an RG, not on this map, so I'm fine to AFK. Oh, they both require the same one. Okay, that's actually really nice then. No, I'm wrong. No, I'm right actually, so they do require the same one. So, the easiest thing I can tame, ironically, is actually probably the Giga. No, it's not actually the Rex. Okay, I think my plan then for the Overseer would be to tame Rexes, because I will want the Rexes for the kibble anyway. Tame Rexes to get the kibble. And if I happen to find any high-level ones on the process, good, keep them. If not, switch to Fairy. Because since I'm only doing it on Gamma, I don't have to worry too much about the Dragon Boss. I think, well, actually, no, I'm not mutating breeding, am I? No, yeah, okay. I'll tame Rexes to get the eggs, and then I'll tame Therazinos for the actual boss dinos. I think that'll probably be the most productive solution. Oh! Okay, you know how I was just saying that I'd be fine to AFK in the air? What on earth happened here? What? That's kind of terrifying. I'm just gonna harvest that. No, never mind then. I'm not gonna harvest it. Okay. Let me see. Both Rex and Xenos are giving a kibble. Oh yeah. It's a little bit disturbing. Yeah, just a little bit. I know my food. Yeah, I didn't bring any food with me. I'll be fine though. I'll be able to make it back in time to eat, so don't you guys worry. That's a little bit weird. Might be a glitch. Yeah, I think it clearly was a glitch. Attacking something on the ground and they were glitched thrown into the air. Yeah. I just find it kind of funny the timing, you know? I just said, oh, I'll be fine in the air, and then I see floating corpses. Like, okay. Hello, Dragon Wolfborn, welcome. And welcome to everyone today. I know I've missed a lot of people today, and I do apologise, but welcome to everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Right. Like I said, I know I am starving, but I'll be able to make it back in time soon enough before it becomes an issue. I'll dive to the wyverns. Red, there aren't any wyverns on this map, so I'll be completely fine from wyverns. In Scorched Earth, however, more than likely. The old Valhalla corpses bug. Yep. Give me a sec, just gotta have a bit more of my cup of tea. My morning thinking juice. Om nom. Alright then. Probably Dimorphs and Argy's fighting? Probably. Gotta have that funk juice? Absolutely. The Ark animated series, I'm really looking forward to that as well. I'm probably looking forward to that more because I can see it being available sooner than, you know, the actual Ark 2 game itself. So I think that's really nice actually that they added an animated series because one, that's just awesome anyway. That's really, really cool. I know I'm gonna enjoy that personally. I kind of hope it's about Helena and Rockwell. I think that'd be really cool. I have to wait and see. They use the same, like the character they've used in the animated series is the same character on all the artwork, and I think that's meant to be Helena. It looks like it when you compare it to Extinction. When's Ark 2 coming out? Apparently 2022. So quite a while yet. It is Helena. I thought it would be Helena. It would just make sense, wouldn't it? I had to land. Yeah, it would make sense if it was Helena. It says following the story of the survivor. Oh, I didn't even see the synopsis. Thank you, Loki. Great. Oh, I hope we get like the entire story then, because if you guys haven't actually seen like the hello, if you guys haven't seen all of the dossier note, all the explorer notes, like throughout to the island, Scorched Earth, Aberration, etc. Helena's story is really cool. It's really cool seeing her perspective. And it's also really cool, like, her first encounter with Rockwell. 2022 sort of TV show. Oh, okay. Oh, now I'm actually disappointed. Crap, everyone was saying 2022 was for the actual game. I thought the TV show would be out sooner. Oh, bugger. That's unfortunate. She's a dino bender. What is Ark 2? Michael, it is something that was announced as of last night. We don't know what it actually is yet. All we know is that it's a sequel to Ark. That's all we know right now. It's a sequel to Ark, it's graphically better, and it has Vin Diesel, which is a selling point apparently. This feels like Cyberpunk! Do you guys remember how just yesterday I was saying about, oh, I don't know why people are into Cyberpunk, all it's about is Keanu Reeves? It's literally the same thing with Ark. Oh dear. They did confirm it was open sandbox. I am so happy about that. That was my biggest concern, right? That is like the one pressing question I had. Was it going to be open world sandbox or was it going to be something else? I'm so glad it's sandbox. That's what I love with Ark, is sandbox. Orphan, thank you for the $2. I hope they make Vin Diesel an end boss in Ark 2. God, can you imagine that? Hello, Ducky and Adrian. Welcome, both of you. And yeah, bye, Nesh, exactly. Oh, no worries, Adrian. No worries at all, my dude. But welcome. They're trying to pull a Cyberpunk. They are. They actually are. I mean, to be fair, it did kind of work with David Tennant, right? When you think about it, David Tennant's a doctor. I don't know, I thought that's pretty convincing. Right then, so let me think for a second. I am going to... Right, let me go over here. Also get my sword equipped. What is new, by the way? Nothing so far, we've just started today. Okay, cool, nothing around to the base. So, because I did mess up a little bit, what I'm going to do then is just rename that to metal. Because I have all these forges close together. And I just want all the metal inside this particular forge here. So if I do that, it will transfer, good, everything over, fantastic. That's all the metal condensed together. Let me see then. We've got the fabricator up now. So for the fabricator, how much does it take to make polymer? What does it actually take to make polymer in general? I need cementing paste. Oh, okay, I've got enough then. How much do I need for a refrigerator? Oh, no. I need 15. Okay, that's going to be completely affordable. Thank goodness. If someone can earthbend and dig up the fossil and a waterbender can heal the fossil, dino bending, that's actually a very good point. Ale. They did spoil the ending of Genesis 2 a little. Did they, though? I mean, did they actually? That's the thing, right? Because, I don't know about you guys, but with Genesis 2 being all about Rockwell, and Arc 2 being about Santiago, all we know about Santiago, as far as I remember from the trailer, is that he purged himself from the database and that he's alive. So, what's going on with Rockwell? What's going on with I feel like they've actually... excuse me. I feel like they've successfully split it into two different stories. Which is really cool. Now we've got a lot to think about, a lot to be excited about. That I can think of, anyway. I'm just going to put some wood in here, and then I'm going to put some oil. Or make some gasoline, I should say. There we go. Let's get that going. Oh, Draki! No, I've moved away from Herbie Island. As Ael said, I had to lure away an alpha lead for this. I've moved away from Herbie Island because it was just really out of the way. I didn't like being over there. So I'm a little bit closer inland. Well, ish. This is where I'm settling now. The last room is clearly the one at the end of Gen 1, but aged greatly. Yeah, indeed. What the hell is Dino bending? Like, tell Dinos what to do? Oh god, that's actually horrible now that you think about it. You feel like the storyline Genesis 2 is going to bridge the gaps? I hope so, yeah. Do you think the human avatars will receive a new model or reuse, modify the current one? Right, so I don't know actually. That's a good question. Necroam. So in the Arc 2 trailer, while I'm waiting for gasoline, in the Arc 2 trailer, it said that it was done using in-game engine, like in-game engine assets. So, maybe it'll be just like entirely new? It seems that way anyway. I think I need another cup of tea. I'm still waking up. Yeah, no, it feels like they're going to use an entirely new, engine's the wrong word for it, infrastructure, if you will, for the game. I don't know, though. Good morning, Magostia. Do you still plan to make a shark pack for Revenge Against the Lead? I don't know, Draki. I want to. I'm not entirely sure, though. Only because I don't know how well it'll work out. I think I will, actually. Yeah, I think I shall, now that I think about it. Make a shark pack. The old model wouldn't fit the human style of the new game. Oh, yeah, I completely agree with that. So the reason why I was, like, really hesitating was because I wasn't sure, right? They might use a different model, but the same skeleton. That's what I was thinking. Same skeleton, same animation. Then I realised, actually, no, because in the trailer, even the animations were very, very different, weren't they? They're very janky, but it was very different. Keep it fair in mind, the same as we said about every other in-game engine Arc trailer that looks 800% better than the playable game. But really cool, that's the thing though, is that in every in-game engine Arc trailer that they've had, the assets are recognizable. Like, yeah, okay, the graphics are really bright and shiny. They've obviously got Ansel enabled, right? But you have to admit that the in-game assets, they are the same. They've just rigged it to animate differently. What is subscriber-only chat? Wait, are we in sub-only chat? No, we're not. Oh, you scared me there. Subscriber-only chat, basically, on Twitch is a thing where only subscribers can chat. It's in the name. But I don't have that enabled, and you really scared me there. Let's get some polymer on the go. Let's get we'll make about 30. There we go. It really feels like they're starting from the ground up. Like, even the Rex doesn't look like it's working from the same rig. Exactly, Loki, which I've got to say is really, really cool. There we go. Like, what is a recent ARC trailer? Hold on. Let me have a quick little look at the Genesis Part 2 trailer. Let's have a quick little look at that. Like, we already know that this is possible. Like, remember when we saw Extinction for the first time and how incredible Extinction looked? Like, do you guys remember the ARC Extinction... No, wrong thing. Maybe I shouldn't Google this, actually, on stream. The ARC Extinction teasers. Where was it? Where was it? Do you guys remember seeing... There was a city one, seeing that for the first time? And how completely unlike ARC it looked. It was completely out of this world. We got that one. We got that one here as well, which again looked completely just amazing and different and everything. This one also, again, completely completely different. These are all like in-game things, right? This is how it actually looks in-game. Say for Genesis Part 2, I completely believe that this is how it will look in-game. I think that's completely, you know, realistic in terms of what we'll actually expect to see. This as well, obviously in-game assets. It looks prettier, it looks shinier, I completely agree. Aberration biome, I can definitely see that being the case. This creature obviously has a bit more animation, it's been rigged for the cinematic, so it probably won't look quite as smooth in its animation. But again, I 100% believe to see that model, that quality. Not this. This here is obviously for the cinematic. Zoom a bit more ahead. Where's the Survivor? That gear, I reckon we will see. That's obviously Helena. She looks the exact same. So yeah, like in terms of models, all the assets, the environments, maybe the ship. I don't know about the ship because we just won't know until we see it. All of that stuff is exactly what you would expect to see in-game. So for that reason, I do believe that ARC 2 will have the same assets. It's just going to be the animation that will be different. Animation, the lighting, etc. I just remember the lighting difference comparing Aberration trailer from the playable product to the Aberration trailer. Let me have a look at that one, actually. Aberration trailer, ARC. Oh! Ah, I did forget. Well, all of that bit there is in-game. The lighting is different, actually. Okay, you know what, Vithical, you do have a point. This is, again, in-game assets, but it does look a bit richer, doesn't it? This, I can say that this right here is real. I've experienced this in this quality before. I've experienced that as well, in-game. That looks absolutely real. So does that, actually. Except I'd never climb and pick my way up there. That'd be suicide. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I guess the live action part then. I don't know, man. I hope they keep the theme. Like, they've got like such a theme with their previous trailers. I hope they keep it. If it does turn out that the ARC 2 trailer is like fully live actioned and the real game is different, that is going to be disappointing. That actually will be disappointing. Hello, Seller. Welcome, mate. Probably helps that he use super PCs. Yeah, exactly. Climbing picks is such a gimmick. I wish the climbing picks were better, man. What if ARC Genesis Part 1 and Part 2 are precursors to ARC 2? That'd be really cool. Polymer's probably done by now. Yep, it is. That would be really cool if it turned out that everything was a precursor. Because I feel like that with ARC 1, it's just taken so many leaps and bounds, and like the story's just gone into such a crazy direction. One that I like, but you gotta admit it's a pretty crazy direction. I It's I don't know. It's cool seeing it go. It's like a brand new one with the Arc 2. I don't know, man. The whole thing's crazy. It's honestly crazy how far this game's come along. Because this game was so simple at the beginning. What was Ark at the beginning? You're gonna ride dinosaurs, you know? That's all it was at the start. And I can't believe how far it's come along. I think if they didn't release a glider alongside Climate Pix, it'd probably not have been overlooked so fast. Oh, agreed. Yeah, agreed entirely. I think Climate Pix were, yeah, as you said, just completely overlooked, which is kind of a shame, really. They have to redo creature models since the current ones do look terrible in a 3D editor. Yeah, I have seen that. They look very, like, old gen now, don't they? Shane, that is the reason why I've got Arc 2 in the title. It's a very common thing a lot of live streamers do, where they just, like, shove news into the title. But you can see the rest of the title, I'm actually playing the island. Farming for hours to get a simple metal wall. Oh god. Imagine that fun, doing all that all over again. Let me just go ahead then and... Oh, well, oh, that actually went out quite nicely. That's a misclick, but it worked out. Oh, okay, maybe at the beginning was the wrong thing for me to say. I started playing Ark late in early access, so I missed the absolute beginning. Worst FPS and RuneScape? Oh god. No, actually, again, that looks worse than 2006 RuneScape. That's really bad. If you think about it, Ark was an alien themed and super advanced technology right from the start. Was it actually though, Loki? I might be misremembering, so if I am misremembering, do correct me. But from what I vaguely remember, back when the game was first introduced, like I remember being there when Tech Tier was introduced. I'd already started playing since then. So Tech Tier started like quite a bit later into early access, so before that point, like before Tech Tier, wasn't the game just guns and crossbows and dinosaurs? I don't know. Again, I could very much be misremembering though. When were the Explorer Notes introduced? Ooh. That I don't know. But does the Island Explorer Notes say anything outside of the Overseer boss? I don't know. It's a good question. Oh, Dark Collars, interesting. I did not know that. There were obelisks. Right, yeah, that's true though. So there were obelisks, that's of course true. And the Overseer. Let me see, because I wouldn't have put those in without the story being planned. Oh, right, I see what you're saying, Loki. Okay, no, actually, Loki, that is a very good point. No, you're dead right about that. I don't know, it's interesting. But you do make a very good point. I guess I could compare it to World of Warcraft, where in that game a lot of things were also predetermined, where it didn't feel like it at the time, but as time goes on, they put like more and more pieces together and such. Okay, Michael, you've been asking this every single damn stream, dude. Give me a moment. Oh, that's not what I wanted to go to. Okay, Michael, you've asked me every single stream. I've been telling you repeatedly I am not good at tech support, especially while I'm live streaming, so please just go to that link, ask on the forums, there'll be much better people there that can help you. Please, dude, I'm just trying to stream. I remember what the inventory used to look like. Same. The inventory in this game looks so weird at the beginning, didn't it? Right, let's grab that. We're gonna keep the preserving bins here actually for now, because, you know, I do want the boat to be here in case I ever need it for anything in the future. If he asks us again, then I'm gonna ban him. Because I'm getting really fed up with the same 5 questions every stream. From the same individual. What is the reason that dinosaurs lay so many eggs? Because they're all secretly chickens. No, actually, I don't know. I don't know in terms of lore why the dinosaurs lay so many eggs, but they do it in terms of in-game mechanics so that you can get kibble. If you're on the feel of 2015 Arc, go try Survival of the Fittest. Oh man, I've actually been wanting to try that. You sounded so fed up, just think of the aesthetic holes from before. They made us all happy. The UI overhaul is arguably the best update in the entire game's history. I'm kind of inclined to agree, actually. Well, yeah, one of the better graphical ones. Let me think. What would actually be my favourite update in the game? Now that you mention it, what would be my favourite update? I'm actually not sure now. I was gonna say the S Plus one, but I play PC, so I've got mods, so that wasn't really that big of a thing for me. Oh, I don't know now that you mention it. Have you watched the video clip on YouTube about Arc 2 Vin Diesel? Shane, I have actually, I have. It is insane. I thought Arc 2 was a generic dancehall game before I saw the implants and said, what? That's Arc? Yeah, Cat Pro, same dude, same. Michael, how is it now suddenly working when I gave you a link? I'm not even going to ask, actually. I gave you a forum page. I didn't even give you a tutorial. I gave you a page so you could ask people. I'm amazed it worked, and now I'm extremely suspicious. Good job. Jesus Christ. Right then, let me start moving. Let's see, what do we have in here? We've got all the metal in there, so I'm just going to start shoving all the metal in there. All the metal in there, all that metal over there and there. Oh, Chicken Man! The stream has been on for, let me see, about 47 minutes, so it's still quite new. So you've not missed much. I did unfortunately start quite late today, and for that I do apologise. Let's move that over there. Let's move, oh, yeah, large box in there. Okay, and that should be everything transferred, I do believe. Yep, cool, I think it is. So in that case, I can then just move everything into here. The best update is obviously the beer update. Hey, well, first of all, true, and second, is actually really good in PvP. So definitely true. There we go. Do you have any idea why dead bodies just disappear instead of decomposition? Aeon Raid, if you mean like when you're trying to find your body and it's gone and it's a cache, it might be because a creature ate it. It may have been harvested. But you should always find a cache though, you should always find like a little bag for it. And Mag, no, it's still in Mag, I'll see you later, my dude, take care. And enjoy. Right, let's chuck that away, we'll chuck away. That's about it actually, isn't it? Sorry, Chicken Man, I know. I know what you're saying, it is not really the nicest times I stream, is it? Especially for like the US viewers. I do apologise. Saying that, fingers crossed, I might maybe be able to stream during the weekend. I'm not going to promise, but I might be able to do a weekend stream this weekend. I really hope I can anyway. Right, got the metal cookie over there, we've got the gasoline powered. We basically have everything we need in here, don't we? That I can think of. I feel like I'm forgetting something huge. What am I forgetting? What I do want is a converter. So I want a converter so that I can get so I can make my gateway S+, so that it can close automatically. What else then? I want to start getting some food cooking, so let me just go ahead then and shove a bunch of meat into the cooker. There we go then. So we've got that done. We're going to make the door auto close. Like that. Perfect. I need to make a fencing around my base for my tames. What level am I? I can't get a Rex saddle yet, can I? No, I cannot. That's alright though. Otherwise, I'm going to get the greenhouse too. I think that's about it really. It's fine for US viewers. I hope so. I definitely hope so. I am the one. Hold on. You are one to get years mixed up with games. Me too, to be fair. I can never remember dates. So what are the main functions of alphas and other rarities? Alphas are basically just like bigger, meaner creatures. They're like little mini bosses in a way. Killing an alpha will net to a lot of prime meat, which is great for taming carnivores. It will net to a lot of experience, so it's great for leveling. And alphas have a chance to drop you quality weapons, so things like crossbows, picking hatchets. So killing alphas can be overall very good, but because they are a mini boss, it does also mean that they are quite risky to kill. You're in the UK? Oh, same. So, like, in terms of UK timing, it's brilliant, isn't it? But in regards, I know that when I started a bit early for a lot of other people, I just wish I could stream later. I wish I could stream in my evenings. I think that'd be the best time for everyone. The item chase that drops on your body has a timer. That's true, yeah. Yeah, Orphan, that is very correct. In regards to the whole body decomposition thing earlier, yeah, if you ever find that your body's missing, it's probably been harvested. But as Orphan said, the little cache of loot that you have afterwards has normally, I think it's like up to a 30-minute timer if it's a player body. Thank you for $2, thank you very much. Alphas are also a pain. There are 2 Alpha Rexes, 1 Alpha Cardo, and Alpha Raptor at the entrance to the base. Oh, low poly, do you mean in your game? Ouch. 2 Alpha Rexes? That's brutal, my dudes. Oh, and another thing about alphas is, as Redfire said there, level of HP, and also they emit a buff to all nearby creatures, herbivores and carnivores. So every creature nearby takes reduced damage and deals increased damage. So whenever you're attacking an alpha, try to attack only the alpha. Oh, and also, alphas can buff each other. Yeah, so like Dark Hollow said, they can also net a swift to death. Green Raptor, if you've got any questions about Ark, my friend, feel free. Feel free to ask anything. Yeah, Capro, well I saw that in my server as well actually, people comparing the cavemen in Ark 2 to the Nameless. I think Loki pointed out that actually. Oh, Spartan, I'm sorry to hear that, my dude. Speaking of glass, actually, I need to start making glass myself. So, let us get to work then. Foundations. I want my good old standard 9 foundations. I can't make that. Right, what am I lacking? Stone. Which is a good reminder, I need a dodec. Excuse me. I think... Right, so, first thing I'm going to do then, I'm going to go get a dodec, because I do need it for the stone gathering. I'm going to be gathering stone anyway, because obviously, you know, I can't really wait around. But while I'm doing it, I can have the dodec taming. I'm also going to move my entire base a little bit further forward, so that when I get the dodec, it doesn't bloody drown again. Let's check. Is that low enough for it? That is probably not low enough. Okay, let's move it a bit more forward. More like that. Oh, that's not ideal. I'm glad I made a back door. Hold on. It's very glitchy because of the tails and such. This is all very temporary. Right, that may have been a bit of a mistake. But, yeah, okay, let's fix that actually. That's a bit too far in, isn't it? Are we already playing the bonus Manners game yet? Not yet. The reason why I've not done it yet is because you guys had like a lot of very good suggestions for it. So I'm gonna think about it over the weekend and see if we can get like a good balance. Okay, that landing was absolutely intended. I'm just gonna pretend I meant to do that, alright? The way everything just fell off like there at the entrance perfectly. Yeah, no, the whole bonus and sabotage thing, I'm not doing that yet. I'm gonna think about it over the weekend. Get like a nice, you know, balanced thing going. And then we can start playing that next week. Which I'm kind of excited and kind of dreading. Because some of you are very, very nice, but also some of you are absolute trolls. And it's gonna be fantastic. Let me get some food. Good stuff. Right, so I've got some food for myself. Let me see. The taming pen is now in a much better location where it won't immediately die. One thing I need to do though is block up that. I like how I've just got Rex tail just pointing out there. Isn't that beautiful, guys? It's part of the aesthetic here. It's like the holes in the wall. It's part of the aesthetic. Let me see. How salty would you be if an alpha leech murders your water? Oh, do you mean an alpha leech murders your water-based creatures? That's not actually likely to happen. Alpha leech, I think, is the only alpha that's passive, unless you have a raft. I don't think they attack. I could be very wrong, but I don't think they attack normally. If that did happen, though, I would be very salty. Is there a dino you hesitate taming despite being good? Example on YouTube because of the buff? Oh, actually, a dino I hesitate to tame. Yes, actually, beavers. Beavers are a extremely useful wood gatherer. They're probably one of the better wood gatherers out there, and I never tame them. Too much torpor drain. Too much, and they're a berry tame. I do not like taming herbivores. So yes, I think that'd be beaver. Right, Dodec. I need to find a Dodec. Yeah, I think they're neutral too, the Anthelids. I think they are neutral. If I had money and if your parents would let them, you'd donate money to you for your efforts to bring joy and smiles to people. Aw. Well, Chicken Man, I appreciate that. Right, let us find a Dodec. So I can get it taming, get it started while I get all the stone and do the rest of my base. And speed up in the future. Try building a castle for your base on the waters. That would be kind of fun, actually. Especially now that S Plus has floating foundations. I actually could do like a big water base like that. Except for, you know, of course, in its Genesis we have the platforms, but I don't have access to... Actually, can I make a platform? Out of curiosity. No, I don't think I could. Wait, can I? I can. No, I can't. It requires shell fragments. What about the big ones? Wow, so I could actually make a metal platform. A metal ocean platform. That's actually tempting. Do you have a certain dino you consider a must-have in every game? Argent Davis, for sure. I'd say Argentavis and Baryonyx. And a berry gatherer. Which would probably be Stego now, to be honest. But yeah, I'd say Argentavis and Baryonyx, because the Argentavis is great just for overall travel, for lumbering materials, and in particular, for carrying tames, or carrying creatures in general. Whereas the Baryonyx is just great as an overall early combat dino that is very efficient in caving. Right, level 30 Dodec can do better than that. Meg, welcome back! You should build a base that is in that one underwater air pocket full of oil and stuff. Tamer, if I build inside a resource cave, I may block the resources from respawning. So, while it would be useful at first, if I block the resources, it will end up being completely useless. Yeah, it's always the thing to consider, unfortunately, is like, will doing this block resource respawning? Let me see. Quests are essential for Titans. That is definitely true, yes. What is the max level? On my server, 180. Gee, I'll do it for you, Chicken Man. Also, hope everyone has a great day because it's Friday. Thank you very much, Gee, and thank you for the 145 bits. And welcome! I hope you have a wonderful day too. That is a really weird place for a turtle to spawn. That's a really high-level turtle. What the hell? Weird. Right, just trying to find a Dodec. Welcome back, Beanuts. Watching this now makes me want to get Ark. It looks so cool to play. That and you're a dinosaur nerd and you want to pet dinosaurs. It is really fun, Green Raptor. Speaking of which, I may have missed your questions. I know you asked to ask me questions, but I may have actually missed the questions themselves. I'm sorry if I did. This is a really fun game. The thing about Ark is that it can be quite challenging for new players because it's a very brutal game. It's really new player unfriendly. However, saying that, it does get really fun as you get into it. And Matrix, welcome back as well. What is the purpose of the giant tower? Oh, hello. Okay, you're rather away from the water, aren't you? The purpose of the towers are obelisks, and basically, at least mechanically in-game, they're used for teleporting you to the bosses. I'm not sure what the actual lore-wise purpose for them is, but in-game they teleport you to bosses. I saw Jurassic Kingdom Arc 2! Mate, big hype. Very excited. Good stamina. Oh yeah, I agree with Dark Hollis. If you're a new player and you're thinking about playing Ark, stay away from official. Do not play official. Do not play on the free public servers if you're a new player. You will hate it. Ah, the animated Ark series. I'm really excited about that. I'm really happy. I hope it comes out sooner than later. I really do. But otherwise, I'm excited about the animated series, and can I just say I'm really happy it's 2D. Now, don't get me wrong, I love 3D, right? I do really like 3D media. But we don't get enough 2D media nowadays, I find anyway. And it's really nice that the Ark series, or the Ark animated series, is going to be 2D. It kind of has like a bit of an Avatar vibe. And it's just really cool, I'm really happy about that. Are Dimension's good as pets for passive players? I'm not sure what you mean by passive player. If you're playing a pacifist run, then Dimensions will require knockouts, so you can't tame them otherwise, but otherwise, Dimensions are good for insulation. So if you're playing like a very primitive playstyle, or if you can't afford air conditioners, then the insulation from Dimensions are actually really nice. I am finding very few Dodeks. Okay, let's go to the mountain. I normally find quite a few at this. Actually, I find quite a few around here. Yes, Master Dad, I'm excited as well. Welcome. The ops control and give out element, I think, and monitor some to control the survivor's progress. Ah, so that's what they do then. Thank you, Jackson. Yeah, I couldn't remember what they did in terms of lore, so thank you for filling that in. Right. Still trying to find a Dodek. Now, I know you can find a lot of Dodeks in the Redwoods, but I'm not going anywhere near the Redwoods. I'd be silly to. At least on an Argentavis. I should be able to find one somewhere around here. Level 6. Okay, then. Got a whole bunch of raptors to my right, got a bunch of trikes and brontos over there. Gallimimus, got a dire bear. I do want to get a dire bear at some point. The dire bears are another, like, really handy thing to get, and I'm gonna need it for the hard snow cave. How's Stammer? Stammer's doing alright. Got another trike. Oh, got a Barry. What level are you? Level 12. Let me see. Got Megaloceros, got Kentros, got dire bears. Nothing good over there. Right, let's get some stamina then. I'm not seeing any Microraptors either. I've got to keep an eye out for Microraptors. That's very, very important. They also allow you to enter and fight the bosses in the lore. Right, makes sense. You can find an aberration, the aberration zone in Valgero and Eldritch Isles. Spartan. Oh, light pets. Yeah, light pets are very useful as well. I agree with that one. Are Caprasuchus good as a companion? Caprasuchus are interesting. Let me see. Yeah, Caprasuchus is definitely an interesting kind of tame. Oh, that's a Microraptor. Go away. They can be useful for picking creatures up, and I think they do a bit of torpor. They're mostly like a fun travel mount, but they're not the strongest though. They're quite fragile, but they're fun. What nation are you in Avatar? Oh, that's a good question. Thank you for $2. Oh, what nation would I be in Avatar? I have no idea. I've not seen the Avatar series in a long time, so I've kind of forgotten like a lot of their independent themes. Maybe Earth? That'd be fun. I think earthbending would be really cool, actually. You'd be water. I think water would also be... I think, actually, yeah, like, isn't water like more healing kind of one? Probably water. Aha! Dodek. What level are you? 60. Oh, you got good weight, actually. I'll take it. Well, it depends on how close to death it is. Oh, no? Nah, not gonna bother actually. It's taking so much damage that if I was gonna try and knock it out, it would ball up really quickly. You only ever really want to tame Dodeks with high HP unless you've got like a gun, because otherwise they ball up quickly and it's just a pain and takes too many resources. It's a waste of time. I'd rather try find like a max HP Dodek. Or at least high HP. Oh, Microraptors. There's a lot of Microraptors over there. Bloodbending. Yeah, Sly, I can see that being good for you. Aha, another Dodec. What level are you? 66. I'll take it. Before the Kano eats it. There we go, perfect. Alright then, cool. That's my kind of thing. You being Earthbender, that's a no-brainer. I can see you being fire. Really? Fire? Isn't the fire like the big, scary, really strong-willed ones? Yeah, if you don't think, consider me strong-willed, I'm pretty pog, actually. Oh, I'm missing the Explorer notes, my bad. Thank you, Dark Hollis. Excuse me. After yesterday's adventure of spending ages trying to find one, I'm a little bit gun-shy searching again. However, yeah, that is a good reminder. I need to break out my habits of getting them, like, of avoiding them until I need them, quote unquote. Yeah, whenever I see them, I'll just grab them. Thank you for the reminder. I think when I bring this Dodec back to base, I'm going to bring it back to base, going to knock it out, I'm going to get myself another cup of tea. Reason being is because it actually wakes me up. For the people who are just tuning in, I just woke up like an hour ago, so I'm a bit stupid right now. Exceptionally more so. So I'm gonna take this back to base, knock it out, and get myself another cup of tea. It's like a coffee, man. It's like my nice chill coffee. Just because it's the element I feel the most with. Oh, air? I can see that. Right. And yes, Capro, you are dead right. That's why I'm flying so high. Again, like for any new players, you never want to fly too low in the redwoods because there's Tharticleos that pounce out the trees and dismount you. And there's Mudcraptors that also dismount you. So if you're ever flying through the redwoods, fly high. Latest woken up is like 1 PM. How do I learn its power? The latest... Oh god, no. The latest I've ever woken up... I think the latest I've ever woken up in the day was like 10 PM. Which I would not recommend at all. You sound like a YouTuber, I know, but with a much deeper voice. That sounds about right. I've had a lot of people tell me I sound like... Oh, what's his name? Zillabrad, that's it. I've had a lot of people tell me I sound like another YouTuber called Zillabrad. Yeah, the fact that you can guess it so quickly really goes to show apparently I do sound like him. And, by the way, him, different gender. And I remember hearing that, because I had, like, at one point, right, I had a big wave of people on YouTube all tell me I sound like Zillabrad. And I'm thinking, who the hell is Zillabrad? So I went and looked him up. He's a really big YouTuber. And I do. I have to admit, I do sound like him. It was weird. It was really uncanny. Like, oh, okay. So either I sound like a bloke, which is quite likely, or he sounds like a woman. Either way, we're both screwed. Who is Zilbrad? It's another YouTuber. I don't know what games they play. It's not someone I watch. I only know who they are because I actually sound like them. And it's really weird. It's really weird and really funny, honestly. That's why I assumed you're Australian. Oh, is he Australian? Loki, maybe it was with my older microphone then. I don't know. I don't know then. I remember hearing it before, but this was like a couple of years ago though, so maybe may have changed. I know that as the years have gone by, I know I'm a lot more confident speaking now, so my pitch changes a lot while I stream. Or while I chat, more like. But back then, it was really uncanny. It's really funny. You're going to get some sleep, as your local therapist says, guys, get sleep, sleep is important. That is very, very true, Chicken Man. Sleep is important. If you guys ever feel tired, just get some sleep. Mates, have a wonderful night and I'll see you later. And I'm gonna dunk you here. Right then. Put everything on passive. Let's get the trank arrows out, and let's also repair my crossbow while I'm at it. Wait, Jackie, really? Wait, hold on. Right, if his voice is high-pitched on mine, then either he sounds like a woman or I sound like a bloke. I mean, either way, we're both screwed, aren't we? We're both equally screwed. Right then, let's knock this out, and then I'll go get myself another cup of tea. He's a full-on crackhead. Oh, okay then. Fair enough. Oh, fair enough then, guys. Like I said, either way, I find it funny. You do not sound like a boy, and it boggles my mind that people think you do. I think it might be an accent thing, I'm not sure. I've noticed it's like, obviously, you know, no disrespect. I've noticed it's mostly American kids who think I sound like a young boy myself. Like, about a lot of people think I sound like a 12-year-old boy, which is really funny because that's half my age and wrong with the wrong gender. Oh, I don't know. I've noticed it's mostly older people, like people my age, who recognize my voice immediately. But again though, because I know some people get worried about it, I find it funny. I do not mind that some people think I sound like a boy. I don't care. So don't worry about it at all. I do find it really funny. You run on 1 sleep and 100 grams of... I'm not sure what you said there. And hot cocoa. Well, I like the hot cocoa part. Then maybe I've just grown used to your voice. That's entirely possible, Kitsune. That's definitely possible. I sound like a 24 female with a deeper tone. Hey, I like that. 2 years younger, let's go. Okay, cool. That is the Dodec done. And this time, it's not drowning. Thank goodness, it's actually not drowning this time. So, I swear to God, you better not get on my base. Right, level 66 Dodec. What will that require? What will that entail? Let's get all the measure berries. So this would take 35 minutes and require 0 knocks, really? Oh, but it'll wake up in 38 minutes. Okay then, so this should not require any knocking at all. So I'm good to just leave this and go AFK. You think I have a southern type of voice with a British accent? Huh. Wait, how do I get out? Oh no! Loki, help! I'm stuck! My poor base design is backfiring! Let me just do this instead. There we go. Ah! What the hell? Go away! Let me see. Sucks to suck. Oh, thanks, fam. Might as well ask mine to come and take it, true. There was a door. The door was stuck inside terrain. Oh no, guys, they found me! Help! They found me! They know I stole all the tea. Right, I want measure berries. Tame a Diplo? No. Imagine unironically taming a Diplo. God. Which do you like better, biscuits or crumpets? Biscuits. At least... Okay, alright, alright. This might be a really stupid question. Are biscuits the same thing in the UK that they are in America? Because in the UK, biscuits are like cookies. But I know that biscuits in other countries are like some weird meaty pastry thing. They're not the same at all. No, okay. Right, so I like the cookies biscuits. Whatever the other biscuit is, I don't know what that is, I prefer crumpets. Crumpets are amazing. I would definitely be stereotypical for a crumpet. Matthew, any tips for taming a level 92 trike? So trikes can be very fast and they can be kind of dangerous. So my advice is to get up on a cliff and shoot from above. Don't ever let it touch you because it'll probably kill you. And never shoot its head. Do not shoot the head on a trike. Aim for its body, aim for its legs, aim for its tail. And you have a much easier time. If you can also try to run it through trees and get it stuck in trees. But shooting it from a cliff is better. Or make a trap. Making a trap is the easiest way by far. And Eon Reed, I'll see you later, my dude, and take care. In much more densely populated areas like New York and California, everyone knows biscuits as a small cookie thing. So, okay then. Try to bite! You see, guys? Priorities. Oh, it's in the air. Can I harvest it? Wait. Can I move it? No? Can I do this? Nope. Okay, that's fine then. I wanted the extra harvesting for my pick, but it's okay though. There we go. Your crumpet sound like our English muffin? Maybe. Crumpet, wait, crumpet? Crumpet. Did I say it wrong? Biscuits are more similar to English muffins and bread rolls. Ah, okay. Okay, that makes sense actually. Alright, I don't really have those kind of biscuits very often, or English muffins. But yeah, no, I do love crumpets. What is a crumpet? I'll show you what a crumpet is. This is a crumpet. I can't even begin to describe what texture, like what it's made of. Like I think it's like a weird doughy thing. But when you smother it in butter, oh, it's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. How many black pearls do I have actually? That's a good question. We're still attacking the Diplo? No, because then everything will go flying. I like the way you think, but everything would go flying then. Black pearls. I have none, apparently. Okay, good chat. Let's try that again then, shall we? How many black pearls do I actually have? 15. That ain't bad. Looks like a tiny fat pancake. It kind of does, doesn't it? I think it might be a similar texture. I'm not quite sure. But it's savoury instead of sweet. Right, let me get myself a chair. And I am going to go have a quick little 5-minute break. Because, like I said, I do want a cup of tea. I'm still waking up, so I'm a little bit, you know, bad at speaking. What is wrong with scones? Nothing. Nothing's wrong with scones. They're lovely. Scones. This sounds like such a posh thing. I like scones. Oh my god, the amount of noise outside today. Right, I'm just going to have a quick little stretch. Oh, excuse me. And I'm going to BRB. I'll give you guys a 5-minute timer. Like a proper BRB this time. And yeah, grab yourselves a drink, have a snack, and I'll be right back. My hello. Ah, right then. Wearing really nice headphones right now. The Arc ambience is ASMR. As long as you. Oh, I forgot to put music on. I'm sorry. Oh no. Well, bugger. Glad you like the Arc ASMR. Right then. So, let me. How do you do, fellow kids? Hello, Frozen. Welcome, mate. Welcome, welcome. So, I need to start doing the rest of the base then, like I was saying. Ooh. Do I tame you? You know what? I'm not gonna tame you, I'm gonna kill you. So I thought about it. It is actually really good to get like a tech parasaur bred, what was it? A tech parasaur breeding farm. As I do drop like a lot of oil, electronics, etc. But I figured I'm probably not gonna need that. At least not a hardcore playthrough, I'll just go ahead and kill it. Right then. It was a pretty one. It was quite pretty. When will we get a face reveal? Probably never. It's not really safe to do one anymore, unfortunately. Stop being mean to the other chats. Although I do like how the pair of you guys are interacting throughout, like via the stream chat. Don't be mean. Right, let me have a look then. So, as I said, the first thing I need to start doing then is to start making like a bit of a fencing thing around the base. Because I want to, like, I don't want all my tames sitting on top of my boats. That's, you know, not really that effective. Now, of course, when the dirt egg finishes, I'll get a lot more from it, but for the time being, this should be enough. Hello, Sarvish, welcome, mate. And Kevin Lee, welcome as well. Dirt is the best source of nitrogen. True. I've got Oliver playing down below the computer. Okay, have fun then, cat. Oh, fair enough then, dinosaur boy. I've got class soon, but I might pop in between breaks. Alright then, Wispy Miss, no worries at all, my dude. Yeah, sorry, I know that I stream when a lot of people are in class. I'm sorry. Man, I really do wish that I could, like, stream at a later time. Get the polymer? I did see the duck. I'm debating whether or not I get the polymer. Because it will just spoil quickly. No, I have a fridge now. I think I will get the duck, actually. Let's see. What the hell is wrong with you? Nabby? No. I'm not gonna shout you out. I'm gonna ban you instead. Don't be an idiot. Yikes. That's not how you get attention, dude. That's just how you get banned. Hello, I am Grid. Welcome back, mate. How did the Rex tame go when your Terra died on the mountain? Oh, I am Groot. Right, a lot has happened since then. So, that Rex tame went very well. Okay, that Rex tame actually went very well. I got the tame, everything went nice and chill. I jumped on his back and piloted my way back to my base, and it went really good. However, in that playthrough, I got stuck on an Alpha Raptor and died. And, yeah. So, all that effort, I got the Rex, and then I lost it immediately after. Unfortunately. However, we're back here now, and so far things have been going better. This has so far been going like a lot smoother this current playthrough. So yeah, quite a lot's happened. I now have 2 Pteranodons, a Rex, a Argentavus, I've got an Anki, Stego, and I'm taming a Dodec right now. Orphan, thank you for the $2. A cat reveal. Let me hold on. Right. While we're harvesting, while we're crafting, give me one little moment here, guys. Give me one little moment. Let me make. Yep, there we go. 9 foundations. And hold on, what was that? Let me see. I don't know when my cat pictures are. Bugger. At some point, I do show you guys the cats. I mean, a lot of you guys see it on Discord, or for those of you who have not seen it on stream, I need to get like some photos at one point. Ruth the Call, it's alright, mate. No worries. No worries. Thankfully, it's already over, so no harm done. Oh, welcome back, Green Raptor. There should be some in the whole server. Oh, you're right, Draki, actually. Thank you. That's a very good point. So for those of you guys who've been wanting cat reveals... Okay, here's a perfect picture. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here's Luna. That's the first photo I see is Luna just doing this. Here's another one, her trying to fit inside a tiny little box. What else? Here's Oliver. This is what I deal with. Oh, my keyboard is disgusting there. This is what I deal with every stream. There's my keyboard, there's my monitor, and there's Oliver. Here's Oliver again. Here's Luna looking majestic and very, very fluffy. And here's Oliver. That expression says a lot, doesn't it? The expression of mischief. Let me see. You just insulted Twitch chat. Oh, who cares? Let me see. As a streamer between YouTube and Twitch, does this make you the avatar, the bridge between worlds? I guess you could say it does. I am the bridge. Now the question is, how good of a bridge am I? That is a question. Right, for the greenhouse, I want 369, just 9 walls this time. I'm not going to be making an entire thing this time. I'm just going to have it like partially attached to the wall, like a semi-detached greenhouse. You have a love-hate relationship with Ark. I can never make a balanced single player, and I can never find a good server. When I do take so much time away from a day and you really love the game. Azazel. So, I'm not sure what you mean in regards to like a balanced single player, but here's a bit of an idea though. This is something I did in one of my previous playthroughs. When you first make your server, start with low rates. Like, just for the early game, start with really low rates, or whichever you're comfortable with. And as you progress through the game, and as things start to feel a bit more grindy, slowly increase your rates. That way, you kind of like have a bit of a best of all worlds. And that way, you know, it never feels too grindy or it never feels too easy. Just like change the rate slowly. Dinosaur Boy, you're really spurging, dude. Who cares about what you're saying in Twitch chat? Calm down. If you're gonna keep on bragging in YouTube chat, you're gonna get banned there as well. Stop being weird. Orphan, where did you get the name Luna? Honestly, it's a good question. It kind of just came to us. I got Luna. Luna's the older cat. She's about 7 years old now. Oliver is about 2 years old. And we got Luna a lot earlier. I'm trying to think. One sec, just reading. Let me just get some glass. I think we got the name Luna because when she was a kitten, she's like a very dark coloured kitten. Like a bit of white, bit of black. Right, cool beans. Let's just get some more walls then. I want another 9 walls. And then I want another 9 ceilings. Perfect, and that should be everything I need for now then. Let's also just get some arrows cocked up. Eat a Brontosaurus? Not really. Brontos are good, but they're not really the best. I do wish, however, that Brontos would get a buff, because they are like kind of a bit nowadays. Right, I'm gonna do that actually. I'm gonna raise the entire thing upwards and then hide that down there. Your girlfriend, Leland, what are you saying? Ah! Damn it! Too busy looking at things about cancer. This is not chat to talk about cancer in. Give me a sec. Okay, this could be really bad. There we go. What are you saying? Your girlfriend was born with cancer. And she got COVID, then cured, and then died. That's absolutely depressing, dude. I don't know what to say. I see a bunch of you guys bringing up cancer, and I don't know what to say. It's really horrible. Like, I'm sorry, but can we just, like, chill and play the game? Like, I'm really, really, really sorry to hear that. That's absolutely terrible, but this is not the appropriate place to talk about it. Apparently didn't like you building there. Yeah, apparently so. Why, mate, that's really awkward. Yeah, wholesome stream, please. There's enough terrible things going on in the world. I'd rather you guys want to come here and relax. Not make me severely uncomfortable and put under pressure to give you compliments. Arcs community gave you cancer. Okay, that's absolutely horrible timing, Boofical, Jesus Christ. Oh dear. What food do you like, and can you make a jowie out of it in Spore? That's weird. I like peanuts. Let me see. I don't really know what to say. Yeah, that's just awkward. I think I'm just gonna read Twitch chat for a while. YouTube chat's being a bit weird at the moment. Right then. Let me carry on the building then, shall we? Oh, wait. Oh, now I've got a seagull. Damn you, seagull. Draki, would you mind copying that comment, please? I've definitely missed it entirely. Right, let me just... That's a horrible miss. This is a really bad place to get that. Hold on. Goddamn seagulls! And that's in combat, so I can't ride you then. So a bit of a fun thing about seagulls, those of you guys who don't know this, they are awful to fight on servers because, as you can tell, they have like a lot of desync and it's really hard to shoot, and I fucking shot it after I got my narcotics. Ah! Blaming Loki. She's the seagull queen. Damn you, Loki. It just took on my damn narcs. Yeah, bugger. Right then. Hey, lovely videos. I appreciate the variety in content. If you want to do more different gameplay, then I'd be up for it. However, although I do love your sport content, seeing you branch out is awesome. Draki, thank you so much for copying that. And who was it that said that again? Ah, Draki, who was it? Fred Heimer. Fred. Mate, I'm so sorry I missed that, but thank you sincerely. That does actually mean a lot. There we go. Draki, thank you very much. And Fred, really do appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you enjoyed the content. Apparently a bit of a bad moment right now, but in general I am very grateful for that. Thank you. What did Dark Collar said? Let me see. Why does Stegosaurus coloration remind you of the Fisher-Price dinosaur toy collection? That's a very good question. And yeah, Dark Horse, I agree with that. The first time I said I used narcotics in Ark, she was so confused since narcotics means drugs. Oh yeah, Queen, I remember that. If you get Brontos, you can move your house around. I don't really like that, to be honest. It's a good idea, but it's not really my ideal style. Like, as you can tell from the raft base, I don't really like portable bases too much. They can be very limited. Right, let me then get some glass. Let's just grab all that then. And while I'm at it, I also want to get a doorway. Grab that. Grab that. What if the Bronto dies and the base is bye-bye? That is very true, actually. I think, right, that's a good point. Having a Bronto platform base is definitely like a very fun thing to do. But that's like a really good point there, Jacob. What if it dies and you lose your base entirely? So ideally, you'd want to have like a really high level, really great saddled, mutated Bronto. Which I think would be really fun, like it's a long-term goal. Absolutely. Although I think for here, it probably wouldn't go down quite as well. Let's grab this one here. I don't know how to tame a Titanosaur. Yes, a Titanosaur is one of the hardest tames to do solo. If you have friends to do it with, then that's better. Otherwise, with Titanosaur, you want to get a Quetzal with a platform saddle. And on that platform saddle, you're going to put a cannon, or multiple cannons if you can. And then, with those cannons, basically you just shoot the Titanosaur in the head, right in its forehead. Now, like I said, doing it solo can be a bit of a mess because it's constantly moving, it's kind of awkward to aim. So bring friends if you can, but if not, just have a lot of cannons, a lot of cannonballs. Beware of this durability as every cannon shot does damage it over time. And otherwise, yeah, just be patient. That is my biggest tip, be patient. It's a bit of a mess. Luna is your favourite of your cats? That's fair. To be fair, Luna is a very pretty cat and I'm very lucky to have her. Oliver, on the other hand, has an amazing personality. He is the sweetest cat I've ever known. Which I know might be a little bit strange to say, but I don't know about you guys, I'm used to cats being like very antisocial. I got very lucky with mine too, they're very friendly. Oh yeah, the Ark theme tunes are amazing. I saw someone say as well that the soundtracks, yeah, Tamer and Spartans, who both saying about how the Ark soundtracks are underrated. I do agree, they are fantastic. The Ark soundtracks are absolutely brilliant. Sly, have a wonderful day, my dude, and take care of yourself. And yes, have a good sleep, my dude. Right then, crops. Oh, no. Ah, okay, that lagged out. Let me see. I want to get 4 crops of vegetables then. I want to get, let me see, 4 small ones of knockerberries. It'd be overkill, but in that way I never have to run out. And then I want to get some for measure and some for stems. Did I see the Ark 2 trailer? I did. And it looks really cool. A little bit awkward, but I'm very excited. The music actually in the Aberration trailer is my absolute favourite. You know what? I honestly can't pick a favourite, because I really like all of them. Not in a, you know, I don't mean that like in a, the music's always good kind of way, but in general, I find that, I remember Aberration being my favourite for a long time, and then when Extinction came out, it just sounded so epic and so cool. I actually can't remember the Genesis music, so I guess that says a lot about that, doesn't it? I think the Aberration and Extinction music is probably the most memorable, especially the Extinction combat music. That is my favourite. I love the Extinction combat music. That's a knockerberries, and let's get stems and measures. It's just pure bwam. Indeed. Me and my friend would do this glitch where you can ride an Ankylo while carrying it with an RG, but it uses 2 people. YouTuber sus, by the way. Panda, thank you for 150 bits. Yeah, that is actually really handy. I'm not sure if that's a glitch. Actually, I can't remember, but that is really useful being able to do that. Really, really useful. Is the music atmospheric? No, actually. Ark's music, I wouldn't call it atmospheric. It's more like very dramatic. It's very epic. The way that they do their music, like something, you know, it feels like something's happening, something big kind of vibe. Right, is this getting all of the effectiveness? It should. This should be getting all the effectiveness. Put those over there, put those over there. Hello Vinash, welcome back mate. Cinematic, that's a very good word for it. Okay, 270, 270. Not really, obviously not the best, but it's good enough. There we go. Okay, it's good enough. Now, I could obviously get more greenhouse effect if I make the walls out of glass as well. The reason why I've done it this way, where only 1 layer is made out of glass walls, is just because it's cheaper. Since crystal isn't, you know, the most abundant material on this map. But 272 is good enough. I'm happy with that. Also, a bit of a nice little tip for people. The reason why I'm using small crop plots is because a large crop plot simply has more inventory. A smaller one, of course, has less inventory. But if you put knockerberries into 4 small ones instead of 1 large one, yes, it's got less total inventory, but it will produce a lot more per minute. So if you want to get like a lot of knockerberries very, very quickly, get 4 small ones and it will generate you tons over time. Ark has the kind of music that makes you want to go outside and punch trees thinking they are titans. I completely agree with that. I completely agree with that. It's been a long time since I clicked on your channel and I 100% forgot you were a girl. No worries, Gabriel, you were not the only one. Welcome, and Whisper Mist, thank you very much. Right, let's get some irrigation going then, shall we? So we've got a tap. Let me see, do I want metal or... Yeah, I may as well get the metal ones. Right, let's get straight. Intake, let's just grab everything. Let's get pipes as well, let's get the rest of it. Not like I'm really worried about engram points. There we go. So then, I would like a... yeah, 1... no, probably 2 taps. How many taps do I need for this? Probably 4, actually. Yeah, 4 taps. Oh, not all of them. Let me see. If you like Ark, there's a game I can recommend. It's 7 Days to Die. It's a zombie-based building game. I've heard about that, actually. Although, personally, I'm not a fan of zombies. But I have seen quite a bit of that game. I've heard of it a few times. The composer for Ark is Gareth Croker. Is amazing at every single project he works on. He did the soundtrack for the Ori games. That's right, yes. And the Ori games, oh, the soundtrack in Ori is absolutely stunning. Really, really stunning. Draki, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm a bit crap with horror games, not gonna lie. Right, so I get this question a lot, right? Would I ever play a horror game? The reason why I don't play horror games isn't just because, oh, wow, I'm scared. Like, obviously, yeah, I'm scared, right? But the reason why I don't play horror games on stream is because I am so bad with them, I genuinely believe it would be cringe for you guys to watch. Like, I remember Subnautica. Now, I know it's not a horror game. This is my point, right? It's not a horror game, and this is my point. Subnautica is one game that took me a really long time to finish because I just really struggled with it. I cannot do suspense, and there were a lot of times where I just couldn't play it, and again, it was kind of awkward. So if I was to play a real horror game, yeah, you can imagine, it would just be really cringy. That's why I avoid them. However, I do love rage games. I really like rage games. Give me a really hard game, like Getting Over It, like I Am Bread, Surgeon Simulator. I love those games. I go absolutely mental. Mental in a... How would you describe my rage? When I get angry in those kind of games, I don't get angry in like a keyboard smashing way. I get angry in a reeing kind of way. I just make weird noises and ree. That's the best way I can describe it. Which I think is a bit more entertaining, at least in my opinion. Let me see. Subnautica is totally a horror game. It's got very mixed opinions. A lot of people refuse to think it's a horror game, but some people do also. This is the best Dark stream review I've watched. I've been here for 5 minutes. Thank you, Chewie. I appreciate that. Thank you. I remember playing Subnautica when you said, let the screaming commence, and then you hear Fisher screamed. I remember that. I remember that. Try Minecraft RL. Wait, RL? Oh, do you mean RL Craft? I've heard about that. I have heard about RL Craft. I am tempted. I say tempted because I think I need to like replay vanilla and, you know, remember how to play the game in general. But I have seen a lot of people mention RL Craft a lot recently. Right, let me just yoink that one there. I'm gonna yoink... Wait, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Ah! The pipe's drunk! Okay, let's just shove that one here. Okay, apparently not. Hello? Well, I want it to be all pretty symmetrical, and apparently it doesn't want to be. Okay, here we go. No, never mind. Where are you? The reason why this is happening, I'm pretty sure, is because the foundations are floating. Okay, I wanted this to be all pretty symmetrical. It's not gonna happen. If you have OCD, I'm sorry. Meat! There we go. Mag, thank you for giving this up to Chewie. Thank you very much, Mag. And Chewie, congratulations, my dude. Squeaks of Rage. Sorry if that sounds bad for you to say. No, Squeaks of Rage is... Squeaks of Rage sounds really innocent and small. No, I straight up just stop. I go native. Let's put it that way. I just go straight up native. How am I going to do this then? I'm Blue Chemist. Thank you for the follow. That was a weird sounding meat. Wait, was it? Oh, I didn't hear that. There! Well, the Dodec's done. That scared me. What do we call the Dodec? It's a level 98 male. It rolled decently, actually. Melee and weight. That's not bad. Don't play Rust. It'll make you re and make you do weird noises. Sounds like all the more reason to play it. Do you re like a re or a Karen re? I'm not sure what a Karen re is, but I think I re. Or a re kid re? Wait, what? Jacob, I do kind of agree, by the way, about the trailer. Yeah, I do agree about the Arc 2 trailer. As excited as I am for it, it does look a little bit uncanny. Right. This is going to be messy. Now, thankfully, with Structures Plus, I can hide pipes, and believe me, I'm going to hide pipes, because this is going to look ugly. So just be prepared. Wrecking Ball! Ooh, I like Wrecking Ball. Faithful, welcome, mate. Karen Ree is bitchy and entitled. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I don't think I do that then. At least I hope not. I hope I don't do that. Flex tape. Right, let me just, yep, yoink that together, or yoink that one together. Again, looks ugly, doesn't matter as long as it works. Let me get some verticals. No, not verticals, inclines. There we go. Oh, whoops, let's just make, like, what, 3 of them? And I'm going to do my tea, actually. Oh, my cup of tea. You must not hide the pipes, instead make artwork out of them, embrace the snow. Oh god. Jackson, you just made me think, right? Imagine if Vic actually tried to make a really bad, pipe setup. That'd be awful. I like Wrecking Ball. Let me keep that. Have I played Primal Fear? Yes, I have played Primal Fear and I really like it. I genuinely prefer Vanilla Arc. I don't know why, I've just always preferred it. But I do really like Primal Fear. It's my favourite modded conversion. Primal Feet? What? No, Jackson, not Primal Feet, Primal Fear! The hell? There we go. Strange person. Ah, what the hell? Come back. No, not that one. Give me... Okay, screw you. You're just gonna stay there. Alright, then fine. Right, let me just do that. Okay. I'm being trolled. Right, now let's hide that one away. What, Gee? There was another mod that I wanted to try. It was called The Hunted. Oh, actually. No, I think I remember that. The Hunted. Wasn't that the mods that, wait, hold on. Scuffed. Wasn't The Hunted that one mod that, oh, what did it do exactly? I'm trying to remember. It rewrote a lot of creature AI, so that a lot of herbivores were like in packs or in herds, weren't they? And you couldn't tame things properly. You had to like raise them, and oh, I remember that game actually, or that mod pack. I need to try that. I forgot. Imagine. I wonder if The Hunted would work on Glacius, which is Dark Hollis' map. That sounds like it would be really, really difficult. Okay, it works. The mess works. Oh wait, it doesn't quite work. Let me just... I need to get one more flex one. Oh, Yo-Yo Fargo, I completely agree. And Swedish Slippers, I remember you, welcome. Yes, Yo-Yo Fargo, I completely agree with that, my dude. As excited as I am for Arc 2... no, not Arc Flex. As excited as I am for Arc 2, the trailer did look really weird. I was a little bit gutted, right, because I had a lot of friends who've never seen Ark before see that trailer, and I have to admit, you know, even I said, we play Ark a lot, and it looks nothing like that, and it was such a bad first impression, that trailer. It's like, all the new people who've never seen it before, that's such a bad first impression. Ah! Oh, let me just... I am gonna make this one here visible. It won't let me, never mind then. Okay. You can be darn sure I'll watch my popcorn ready. Excellent. And hello, Bluetail. Good to see you on YouTube. Welcome. Ganachi Panda. Yes, an Arc 2 has officially been announced as of yesterday. And also Animated Arc, which is like a TV series. So it turns out that when people was asking yesterday, like, had I seen the Arc 2? Turns out that was real. And the trailer looks weird. but it's still an arc too. It says that you have sub modes, but I only followed, not subbed. Oh, Chewy, that's because Magnum gave you a gifted sub, so you have access to the emotes. Congrats. Let me see. What do you think of bread? Bread's good. I like bread. Actually, you know what I think of bread? You want to know what I think of bread? Freshly baked bread. Wow. Freshly baked bread is the best smelling thing ever. That's what I think. It's so good that I couldn't even say it properly. Good job, me. Right, let me just... So, we want to get 4 narco berries. 1 rock carrot, 1 savarot, 1... No, that's another one. Let me see. 2 stims. 2 mejos. You know what? I need Tinto. I forgot about that. I need the healing potions. Long grass and Tichenor. Yes, I actually want to get another 4 crop plots. Because I'm going to need all of the Tinto berries. That's the one thing I always forget. I always forget about that one. The only thing I really like about Arcto is a Feathered Rex. Same here, Snow. Hey, Snow! Good to see you lurking around. Do you know who Santiago is, like in the Arc lore? Yeah, Bluetail. Santiago, or at least, I don't know if you mean, like, can I answer for you, or do I know who he is? I do know who he is. Which dino which dino is the best seed gatherer? Queen. Technically Iguanodon, but if you're using a stacking mod, then it doesn't work. Iguanodons actually have an ability where they can convert berries into seeds, but because we all use stacking mods, it never actually works. Otherwise, I'd say just grab any herbivore that gets berries quickly en masse. Are you going live tomorrow? The Swedish Flippers, probably not. I rarely am able to stream on the weekends. I'd like to try, but I probably won't. Right, let me have a look then. So, and Jackie, thank you. I see you giving the link now. Oh, let me just yeet. So, citronal. Rock carrot. Savarot. And... Come on, come on. Long grass, there we go. So, I do know that, of course, watching me do a greenhouse isn't the most entertaining thing in the world. But what's actually really good, though, about doing this greenhouse is that it's going to allow me to actually get, like, a lot more kibble and get a lot more taming in general. More narcotics, more stimulants for caving. Basically just more of everything. So this is going to really facilitate me to do more in this playthrough. Assuming I don't die. That's always, you know, like, the big thing, isn't it? Assuming I don't die. Fingers crossed. Right, I do actually need to get myself 2 more seeds. Can I get a toilet? The seeds are in here, aren't they? There we go. Let me just yeet the rest of those into here. What's your favourite dinosaur? Spinosaurus. And in Ark, Therizinosaurus. Faithful, that's true, mate, that's true. 1 sec, sorry, cracking my knuckles there. Do you have a dung beetle? I do not, however, can I afford to make a toilet? That's an S+ toilet now? Oh, that's new. Why? Spoils raw meat quickly and pooping will instantly spoil all meat. That's actually useful. Won't say no to that. Green Raptor, go ahead. Feel free. Right, can I make that now? I need cementing paste. That's fine. Okay, I'm due to get more anyway. The reason why, by the way, is the dung beetles are definitely better for getting for getting fertilizer. But I'm grabbing a toilet first, just because I know it might be a bit of a weird thing, but toilets are weirdly overpowered, in the sense that they can give you just like so much fertilizer on demand. Because it's a bit of a glitch with toilets right now, where when you poo and create fertilizer, it doesn't remove your ability to need to poo. So, in other words, you can infinitely poo and infinitely get fertilizer. It's really strange, but that's how the game works, apparently. Oh, whoops. Orphan, when do you think you'd be able to get a dodo, name it Hobo? Sorry, my dude, I keep on forgetting. Thank you for the $5. Let me actually do that right now while I remember. Sorry, I've got a really, really bad memory. You wanted to install Ark? I didn't think it would be over 100 gigabytes. Oh, Lulu, yes. Ark is disgustingly large. Yeah, that's unfortunately a big issue. It is a horrendously giant game. You thought it was 200? Yes, it actually is. Give me a sec, adjust on my chair. Dung beetles are in the hunter cave. Oh, I know they are. It's easier and safer for me to get a toilet because I need to get paste anyway. So it's actually easier and safer for me to get a toilet than it is to go get a dung beetle. Even though the nearby cave is really, really safe, it's just safer, if that makes sense. I do plan on going caving quite soon. I'm not sure if I'll be able to today. What time is it? Nearly 4:30. I probably won't be able to go caving today. But when I do, I can also look into getting a dung beetle in the process. Okay, how have I not found a dodo? Oh, that's a turkey, never mind. How have I not found a single dodo? There's a Troodon. Great, don't want Troodon. Ark is huge and DLC ridden. Yeah, that's true. I personally like the DLCs, but I know a lot of people are a bit like me about it, and that's completely fair. I get that. The DLCs nowadays... Oh, that's a 216 tech parasol. I'm keeping that. That's max level. Yesterday you figured out how to make an element farm? Oh mate, congrats. I love how Becca finds a 120 dodo spawn before finding a 1929 dodo spawn. Wait, what? Tame it? Yeah, I'm gonna tame this. Looks like a straight up max level Capro. Why pay for DLC when you have friends that can import dinos for you? Mate, that is actually a thing I really love about Ark. So, yeah, like I said, a bit of a funny thing. So for a lot of you guys that don't know this, and this is something that Wildcard has stated that they intend. This is completely intended. So for Ark, yes, there are a bunch of DLC maps. You don't need to buy any of them. When you're buying the map, you're buying the map experience. That is what they have stated. So when you buy a Scorched Earth, you're not buying it for the Wyverns, you're not buying it for the Manticorn, etc. You can happily get all those in mods or in free maps like Ragnarok. You buy Scorched Earth to play on the map experience, so like the environment, the weather, etc. That is probably my favourite thing about Ark, is the fact that they are happy for you to not buy DLC. Same for Aberration and Extinction and Genesis. All of these things, if you want to play Genesis but you don't want to play on the map itself, you can still get a mod or even just cheat in all the dinosaurs for you in your own playthrough. You just won't get the missions, but you'll get all the dinos. It's honestly great. I love it. I love their system. It's one of the more consumer-friendly systems I've seen. Okay, I missed. Official maps are a lot nicer. Official maps are a lot nicer than modded maps, in your opinion. I agree. I personally really prefer official maps, so I'm happy to buy the DLC. But I do really love how the devs are happy for people to, you know, mod creatures into other maps so people can get them for free. I think that's really cool. And especially simple spawners, yeah, like if you use simple spawners, as Loki said there, you can make like your own little fake aberration, you can make your own little fake Scorched Earth. It's, again, just so consumer friendly, and that's one of the reasons why I'm happy to spend money on Ark. It's not optimized, but is, you gotta admit, when you compare it to a lot of other companies, a lot of other games, it's one of the better systems out there. And hey, the great perk to not the one perk to not buying every single DLC means you get to save a lot of storage. Let's be honest here, you save a lot of storage not buying every single DLC. It does have a lot of charm, yeah, exactly. At least it's not EA, yeah. Vic! Mate, have you heard about Ark 2? Vic? I want to see Vic in HD. Imagine an HD Vic. There was a big uproar when Genesis came out due to it not being part of the DLC pass. I remember that. But I'm okay with that, though. I will be honest. I think a lot of the people who were uproaring about the Genesis pass were just being very entitled, because it was always stated from day one that the season pass would only contain the next 3 DLCs. That was Scorched Earth, Aberration, that was Extinction, before Extinction was even known. Like, that's a really cool thing, right? Is that the season pass always, like, the season pass is introduced for aberrations. So you think, guys, that everyone who bought the season pass had Extinction without even knowing. Well, I mean, we knew we'd get, you know, DLC number 3. But you get what I'm saying, though. I think it's completely reasonable that they started a new season pass for Genesis. But, as I said, a lot of people were very angry about it, and in my personal opinion, considering how friendly Wildcard is for people modding stuff and, you know, crossing over tames and dinos, etc., I think it was a bit entitled. I got up to the Epic Games Store when it was free, so you didn't spend any money. Hey, nice one, honestly. My only gripe with the cost of the game is that I do think the game costs too much. Like, the base game. I mean, I got my money out of it, absolutely, but I think it does cost a bit too much than I'd expect. At least it's not pay to win. Yes! At least it hasn't got a store to buy, like, cosmetics and all that crap. I'm so happy that's not a thing. Dodo. I want to find a dodo. I want to get a dodo, call it Hobo. Official DLC, there is 4 currently, with 5 on the way. Indeed, yes. Yeah, like I said, I completely understand a lot of people might not like it, because DLCs nowadays suck, right? In a lot of games, a lot of companies, the DLCs straight up suck. They're just so cash grabby. I do like Arc system compared to other games. Mobile Arc has microtransactions. That's a mobile thing though. Like, I think it's like almost required nowadays to have transactions in mobile games. It feels required. Doesn't justify it, but yeah. At least there's a special company that bought the game and released the game before it was ready, then killed the sequels. I'm not sure what you're referring to with that one, actually. I may have missed something. Ah. Okay, let me just I probably shouldn't have shot it in the head. Hello, Totem. Welcome, mate. Okay, let's try that one again then, shall we? Yeah, I know clubbing is obviously better. I couldn't be bothered to make one, but I think I don't have a choice. Oh, Spore and Dark Spore. Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah. I mean, hey, at least Ark is still alive. I wish Spore got an update. I really do. Like, I've long since resounded to the fact that Spore will never be updated, but I still wish it had an update. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oi, sleep. Right now. Go to bed. It's your bedtime. Oi, stop. There we go. Whee! Oh, never mind. Louis, yes it does. At least it works for me. I'm not sure what might be the case then. Right, let me just yoink that. Get a couple of those berries out. Chuck that onto you. A couple of years ago, I played on a PvE server and we became the Alpha Tribe in a few months. You had a whole ass Giga pack. I remember spending all nighters breeding and hatching Gigas. You had a poison wyvern named Torpor when you left the server. You were sad to leave your wyvern, so you let him be as your profile picture. Aw, that's really cool. Hey, go away. That's really cool. I kind of miss some of my old tames, my very first playthrough. It's sad to see that the servers went down. Well, the Spore server is still available, unfortunately. So while the Spore servers are available, they're really crap and a lot of people can't connect. So I guess, yeah, they may as well be down. However, oh, name it, thank you, name it. Thank you, Jackson. Hey, Orphan. Excuse my terrible memory, but Orphan. There we go. Just for you. Sorry it took so long. Thank you very much, Jackson, for the reminder. You sound like an angry mother whose kid is a rebel and refuses to go to sleep, so you end up knocking them out instead. I don't think knocking your kids out was the right idea. Orphan, thank you for $5. I appreciate it. Thank you, by the way, mate. Thank you for all the donations in general. I really do appreciate it. It does help a lot. So thank you. Dodos are cute while live shows are cuter. I'm not really a big fan of live shows. I don't really do ugly cute. Which I know like bulb dogs are as well. I really like jaboas though. Like jaboas and otters. I love otters. Right, so there can be a beaver dam around here. Okay, for a moment there, I thought I was a dive. I got really confused. Let's see, there can be a beaver dam here, but I'm not seeing one. Maybe around on the outskirts? If not, then I know where to go. Okay, let's move on then to another location. I like the shiny one as well. How to donate? There's a couple of ways to donate. There's the YouTube Super Chats thing, which is what Orphan's doing. There's also the link you can see in the bottom left-hand corner on stream, like when it turns yellow. That's a link to donate if you want to. It's appreciated, but not expected. You lost your sub for a message? Jackson! You know why it's called Q's and Arc? Gee, what is that? One moment, just drinking. Lovely cup of tea. Did I know that donuts are closely related to pigeons? I did not know that actually, no. When am I ending? In about an hour and a half. So you've stuck with me for a bit longer. Can't a game company just buy Spore because it's dead and not making money so EA wouldn't care, then just remake it and add stuff? Jacobod, I really wish, but it's not as simple as that, unfortunately. The thing about Spore, right, is that... So even though Spore, in regards to the community, is pretty much dead now, it's not... Right, how do I say that? Let me rephrase that. Spore is developmentally dead, and in the grand scheme of the gaming community, like for all gamers, it's again like pretty much a dead game. It's very much alive in the Spore community, and there's a lot of modders keeping it going. And because of that, the game itself is actually persisting quite a lot. To put that into perspective, EA had to renew their certificates in 2016. That suggests enough people are still playing that they justified keeping the servers going. And that, I think it was like a 10-year renewal, I'm not entirely sure how long. So they had to renew their certificates recently, and even on Steam, they've also increased the price on Spore recently, about, I think it was a year ago. So these little things here and there suggest that the game is, still making money. Is making enough money for EA to keep it going. Which means, in other words, TLDR, EA won't let go of it. I wish they would, I really do. But it doesn't seem like they will. Now, I'd be so happy to be proven wrong. I would be so happy. But it doesn't seem like it. I don't get why no one has made a game like Spore. A couple of companies have tried. A lot of companies have tried, or a lot of indie developers, I should say, have tried to make little parts of Spore. Like for example, Thrive doing the cell stage. We've got Species are doing their own little creature sim. There's another game called The Sapling, which is doing a tree/creature sim. There's a lot of games out there that are doing little simulators here and there. But I do agree though, I do wish that someone would just try and make a spiritual successor. I can see it being very, very difficult because Spore was such a big game with so many different themes and styles and such a large expectation. I can see it being really, really difficult for any indie dev to remake it. But at the same time though, I'm still surprised I didn't actually try. That no one's, made it any further than what we currently have now. Oh, Springtrap, that's okay. No worries at all, my dude. No worries. Species did, but like in real life, it takes tons of years to get to the creature stage. Indeed, yeah. Your series in that episode did a sort of callback to a Cretaceous Paleogene extinction event. Did I? Interesting. Sci-Fi made a spore cell stage-like thing. Yes, I do really like Sci-Fi. I need to play Sci-Fi again at some point. I really enjoyed that game. The Sci-Fi, for those who are not familiar, was like a, imagine a cell stage, but with more combat. It's really cool. Oh, Guy, I'm sorry, my dude. Oh, no, Guy! Your wholesomeness is killing me! Ow. 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 Yeah. Yeet! Well, I should have paid more attention to that. That was a Macraptor. Guy, as you were actually saying, everyone in this community is cute, and that's the cutest thing in general. Oh, Guy, that's adorable. You're cute. Sorry for, like, you know, segueing from that. Thank you, man. I'm sorry. It was a parody to Walking with Dinosaurs, and it ended on a cliffhanger with your creature started as a civilization. Oh, Holly. I'm wondering if maybe you could be referring to the Ages of the Spore series I did before, or if not that. If you're not referring to that, then I'm not sure what you're referring to, but it does sound interesting. Yeah, Reagan. That's a very possible thing, by the way. To get owned by Macraptor, that would suck. And Gnocchi Panda agreed, mate. Froggy, welcome. And Kevin Lee, I know there's an artifact cave. I'm not ready to do artifact caves yet. I'm not at a point to do artifact caves until I have, you know, stimulant, healing brews. I would like a better weapon and better armor, even just a little bit. I would also like to have a tame with me. I can't bring an RG into them. So I'm not quite there yet, but I will be looking to do artifact caves very, very soon. I should do a couple of the little basics, and then I should be able to start rocking them out quite quickly. Yeah, Age of the Spore, that's the one. I really miss doing that, man. But that's kind of funny, though. I never intended for it to be just like the extinction event. Green Raptor, no worries at all, my dude. Take care of yourself. And Lamoon, thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you very much. Right, there we go. More stamina. Right, so I'm just going to go to the Hidden Valley area, which is where I can find a lot of beaver dams, and just get myself some cementing paste. At some point, yes, I will timber baryonyx. In Age of the Spore episode 4, you literally made a call back to the Cretaceous Paleogene extinction event. That's right, yeah. I remember doing that. I remember. God, that was... How old? Give me a second. How old is Age of the Spore now? Give me a second. Ages or Spore? 10 years ago. Wow. Man, I really want to pick that up again one day. That's 10 years old. Don't forget less antidotes. Oh yes, exactly. Another reason why I'm not ready for caving yet. And take care, Green Raptor. What mod did you use for the mass extinction event in episode 4? The entirety of Age of the Spore was done via Galactic Adventures, so no mods at all. Everything was done via Galactic Adventures, so it was like a probably just via effects, to be honest. Galactic Adventures is a DLC for Spore that is extremely underrated, and a lot of people really should try out, because it really makes you... It allows you to like create your own environment, create your own stories. If you ever played Little Big Planet, it's quite similar to that. Right, so there's normally 3 beaver dams. I'm only seeing 2 so far. 1, 2... There's normally 3. Where is the 3rd one? Because I'm not seeing it anywhere. Ah, so they're both deep in the water. Right, it's going to be quite risky then. Let me... You know what, I'll just kill them. What level are the beavers? A level 12 and a level 24. Okay, that's easy. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill them. Because this is a guaranteed area where they'll always respawn. Ah! Let's try that again. There we go. Let's try that again. What's better, Baronix or Thyla? Thyla is technically stronger, punchier and tankier. Thyla can get around more. However, the Baryonyx is better for caving in particular, and for underwater content. So they both have perks and are both worth taming. If you get a Baryonyx, you can name it Luna after Luna Loud from the Loud House. Because she loves... Hold on. Ah! If I remember Holly, then I shall. I say if I remember because I do have a bad memory. But again, if I remember, I shall. Let me just put you away. Have you ever accidentally jumped off of flying and died? Yes, absolutely. I've done that many times, unfortunately. Not for a while. I've not done it in a while, but I used to do that a lot. Right, is there any more beavers? Nope, we seem to be good. There are a couple of Troodons, but they should not attack. Thylas have a bleed, that's true. Yes. So Thylas are a little bit better now as well because of the bleed. They can also climb, which makes them a fantastic travel mount. Right, gotta be quick about this. Oh, no paste. That sucks. Are there any beavers around that's gonna come aggro to me? No? Good. So it was just the two of them then. And grab that one too. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, I got 209 paste. It's not a lot, but it's enough for what I needed. What was I trying to make again? I was trying to make a toilet, wasn't I? How much do I need for the toilet? 200. Perfect. While I'm out here, I may as well try to get a bit of pelt, because I do need the fur gear quite badly. I keep on freezing. Octo is out. No, it's not. This is clickbait. No, it's not. It's in the title. It's, oh, you know what? Screw it. Apparently it's a Twitch thing then. It's a very common thing on Twitch where people will put like news in the title. But apparently YouTube doesn't understand that, so I'll get rid of it then. You know, it's more like, hey, Octo's a thing. Let's talk about it. That's what I meant. There we go. It's gone. I actually had the game small back in 2018, but you lost the game and the computer. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. And Sai, I saw that, Sai. Thank you. I've already seen it. Have you ever been knocked off an Argy by a Thyla? Yes, absolutely. Oh, let me just quickly... Give me a sec. There we go. Thank you, Chewie. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's on 180. Okay. Well, too bad it's lunch. Oh, Explorer Notes right there. Definitely grab that afterwards. There we go. I remember on Rag, I used to play on the castle with a no-fly zone. Hold on. Oh god, damn, Gotchi. I'm glad you're able to get your stuff back, though. Permadeath sounds like a nightmare in Ark. Yep. That's exactly why I'm doing it. Permadeath is a bit of a nightmare. It's fun, though. I find, personally, it's a very compelling challenge, but it can be a nightmare. Welcome. Right, so let me get some pelts. While I'm here, I may as well, because I do need the fur quite badly. I need the fur gear, that is. So, can I find any wolves? I'd rather go wolves and not Daedons, because Daedons are very tanky and they got a lot of HP and a lot of healing. Whereas a wolf, I can easily shred a wolf. Right, let me have a look then. And so far I'm finding none. I'll get that Megaloceros. That gives pelt as well. Nope, missed it. Come on! Come on! There we go. Mine. My lunch. Don't worry about people saying you're clickbaiting. We know what your title means. It's alright. Yeah, it's alright. I guess it's, to be fair, it might just be like a Twitch versus YouTube thing. I know that on Twitch, it's very common for people to put, like, news in the titles. But I guess maybe that's not a thing on YouTube. That's okay, though. That's completely fine. Daedons don't drop pelts? Oh, my bad. I may have forgotten it then. Just as well I'm not going for them. Right, let me just give you more weight. Let's go find another Megaloceros or wolf or whatever, just anything. The marsupials. Oh, the Thylers. Almost died in an alpha battle and lost most of your good dinosaurs. Same. Same. I've got fond, horrible memories of doing the same thing. Losing all my dinos to an alpha. There we go. It's kind of clickbaiting, but yeah, you're actually playing Ark. Yeah, true, true. I don't know. Maybe something I'm just used to seeing from other Twitch streamers. Then it's okay though. It's not a big deal. Right. Let me. There's direwolves right there. Perfect. Let's just grab a couple of them. Kill the RG while I'm at it. Wait, come on. That's a really pretty RG, can I just say? Wait. Die! There we go. Okay, you can have that. I don't care if I don't get the meat from it. There's direwolves over there. Just grab one of you. Get you away from the mate boost. I know I was talking about looks from the face. They look like cats from the side. They remind me of a ferret or a weasel. That's a funny thing with Thylers, isn't it? Like, Thylacoleos, they look like great big lions, don't they? Like, I've seen so many people say, like, oh yeah, they're technically marsupials, but mate, they're freaking lions. They're not, you know, actually lions, but they're really cool giant lion things. I love Thylers. I think they look so badass. Definitely one of my favourite looking creatures in the game. Bloody RGs, go away. Where were all these RGs when I was trying to tame one before? There's just suddenly loads now. There it is. Level 37 pelt. Let's fly away, de-aggro the RGs. In real life, Thylacoleos much smaller. Oh, true, true. Ark's size scaling is really off. I mean, look at the giga. It's oh, hello, Aloe Pack. Yeah, Ark scaling is completely off, isn't it? When I play any game, I try to communicate with others, and they'll go, "Aren't you a little young for this game?" Ah. Hey, I think I've had that once before, actually. Right. That's a good point, Dragon Girl. I actually never noticed that. Right, let me. How much pelt do I have then? So if I remember correctly, Dark Hollow said it was about 340 pelt-ish. Let's see if I can try and make some. What episode am I going to go into the ice cave? I don't know. The ice cave will probably be the last one I do, because it's such a harder one. Average J, this is solo, so neither. I guess technically PvE actually. This is a solo playthrough because I'm playing hardcore. If I had people on the server playing hardcore, they would absolutely troll and destroy me. Have you heard of the Ark animated series? I have, and I'm really excited for it. Dude, that's a black and red aloe. What the hell? It's Deadpool! Well, she's got like a white underbelly. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, and that Anki, what the hell? That Anki's also gorgeous. I'm not taming it, but it looks really cool though. Screw the Scarlord Cave. Oh, the Scarlord Cave's the easiest one, like one of the easy ones. But like I said though, I'm not really in a position to do any caving just yet. Again, I want to have the antidote, I want to have the healing brews. I want to make sure I'm like properly prepared for it, because for those of you guys who like may have missed it, I am playing hardcore, so I really cannot risk dying. I have to play very, very carefully through the caves. Mag. You've never tamed an aloe because of the pack? Oh yeah, taming aloes can be a bit of a mess. Agreed. I find, personally, the absolute easiest way of taming an aloe is by taming the entire pack, and let me rephrase that. The easiest way that I tame an aloe is by making I'd say like a 3x3, maybe a 4x4 trap about 2 walls high, and get like a couple of gateways and funnel it in. In fact, I can even show you. Give me one quick little second. Imagine this as a bird's eye view. So here's your trap. Let me see. Here's the entrance, and you'd put like a bunch of gateways here. So that way, you'll then kite the aloes into the trap, and then just slap on a gateway there and close it. That's the way I do it. Just like trap all 3 in one go, knock out the one that you want to kill the others. Let me see. Let's just grab one of the- oh no, I don't want a Daedon. I want to grab one of these guys. There we go. Is Draki leaving? Draki! If she needs her sleep though, I understand. Right, let me just land. Again, I want to get all the stamina back. Knock out the pack and kill off the unwanted fellas. Exactly. And also, another thing I've seen someone mention, I think it may have been Dark Hollis, excuse me. Another thing I do need for caving as well as an otter. Because that way, I have the better insulation, which I think I'm gonna need for this. Because I've got my loot settings a lot lower than usual, so I don't really have very good access to gear. So I need the otter for the insulation, and also, for those who don't know, otters can carry multiple artifacts for whatever strange reason. So if you have an otter, you can carry more than one. Hello, Centerio. I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. How about yourself? Wow, what level's that? 96. My goodness. I wish you had more subs and viewers. I appreciate that, thank you very much. I mean, normally a good way to, like, get more viewers is for people to, like, recommend their friends and such, but I don't mind, though. Like, I'm happy with what I have. I got a really cool community, you guys are very good to chat with, and I'm happy. You join the stream and see a giant hawk molesting an animal. Gazav, welcome. That's an interesting first impression. I'm sorry you had that, but welcome. What I'm actually doing is I'm flying a giant hawk, as you said, and I'm killing wolves with it. So I'm picking it up and killing it. Although I suppose it does look very strange. It looks really strange, actually. Oh. There we go. The reason why I'm doing this is I'm trying to get pelt. I've got 311. I've got a bit more pelt at home, but I'm gonna grab a little bit more just in case. And Mag, thank you, my friend, for the gifted sub to Matrix. And Matrix, congratulations. Mavo, good morning, mate. Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome either way. Chatting is the best thing for a community to do. I agree. Yeah, Abatha, I completely agree with that. I really enjoy it. It's nice to be able to chat with people. And one thing I personally like is, you know, just in my opinion, I like streams that has like a bit of a chat going on. I might probably speak too much, to be honest. But I do like it, like being able to hold a conversation and just chat while playing. I think it's really chill. So Burby, welcome. I'm not worried about hard. Like I said, I paid for like 3 years and held Alpha on the server. We were on for about a year, so you're no stranger to challenge. Mate, good. Challenges are great fun, aren't they? I do love myself a bit of a challenge as well. Me. That meat scared you? Sorry, it's the sub sound on Twitch. Speaking of, Nag, thank you for the gifts up to Mava as well. And Mava, congratulations to you too. What was my creature called in Ages of Spore? Ooh, that's a good question. It began with a K. My creature in Ages of Spore. I think it was like a Callus or Kalin or Kimore. That's what it was. It was a Kimore. Wow, how did I remember that? My goodness. Kimore, I missed that. What level is this? 162. Of course you're a high level. You couldn't be easy, could you? You've been told you don't talk enough on your streams? Aww. Well, as like a general thing, like this is what I do as well. Ah! UT, run. Or fly, more like. Woo! The last thing I want is to get feared off by a UT. That would have been terrible. Right, anyway, that's what I was gonna say there. Something I like to do sometimes in my streams I think might be helpful for a lot of people learning to stream or getting into it, is that if you're ever streaming you don't know what to talk about what you're doing as if you're doing a tutorial. Like every now and then I will just quickly say, you know, what I'm actually up to. That way new viewers tuning in know what's happening. And because it's a good little way to like fill in the gaps in between commentary. Like just to say like, hey, I'm doing this because of this, and I'm doing this because Y and X, and you know, and so forth. And I personally find it really useful. How much pelt do I have? I've got 329. I think the number was 340. I'm gonna hang out with your friends on Discord. Alright then, Gnochi, Panda, enjoy yourself, mate, and take care. I'll hopefully see you later. Alright, let me have a look then. Sabertooth, they do not drop pelts. I'm pretty sure they don't. While I'm here, shall I try and find a Giga? I mean, you know, while I'm here, I'm only freezing a little bit. Actually, it's a smithy. Can I make a fur gear here? You know, I always forget this. I always forget that RGs are actually smithies. But I cannot. I need metal. I really need to get into the habit of bringing metal with me. Right, let's see. Are there any gigas? I can't look for long because I am freezing. Was it 360? Oh, was it? I thought it might be 360. Again, you know, my memory. As you all know, my memory is appalling. Oh, there's a giga. Found one. Level 42. Look at that. That's a really nice dark colour. 42? So, that could be a thing. You never know. You never know. Maybe. Mm-hmm. Let me see. While I'm here, is there any sheep? If I could find a sheep, that'd be really invaluable. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're a very active giga. What the hell? It's flying! Whee! Oh, you can't see it, damn it. It flew! Is there any sheep anywhere? Not that I can really see. On the island, it's really common to find sheep, and sheep are really good for mutton. Mutton is the second best thing to use to tame in carnivores. But there doesn't seem to be one anywhere, and I am freezing, so we're gonna have to leave quite soon. I see a Polovia, screw that. Let me see. Yep, okay, I'm gonna move on then. Better safe than sorry, I'm gonna move on. Is it bad that you're the only streamer that I donate to? I definitely wouldn't call it bad. If anything, I'm very grateful in that case. Well, I'm grateful. I'm grateful anyway, you know what I mean. Thank you. Nah, man, I wouldn't consider that a bad thing at all. The way I see it means that you're like more careful with money, which I think is always good. And thank you for the $2. Let me see, Tracky. Yes, sheep are very rare on the island. Sheep are very rare. They can most frequently, in my experience, be found in the Arctic mountains. And Draki, as you know, the Arctic mountains are completely littered with creatures, so whenever you might find one, it will also get killed instantly. Normally. That's, you know, that also adds to the rarity quite a bit. But it's where I find them the most frequent. I sometimes find them in the redwoods as well. Occasionally. Right, I'm definitely freezing, so I'm gonna start heading away now. But I do think I've got enough to make a full set of fur, because I do have a bit of pelt back at base as well. Oh, thank you. Draki and Saga, what's going on there? Oh, okay. Go to the volcano if you need metal. No, I'm good for metal. Actually, I could do a quick little detour, actually. It's not a bad idea. Detour away. You can't access files. You want to make your own free server that you can start up? Oh, okay, well, sort of for the virusing, I can't really help with that, unfortunately. But I do know that starting up your own local Ark server can be quite complicated, so I'm not really sure, like, I can't really describe the process. But in terms of your virus, I recommend getting a virus, like antivirus, to help with that. Draki, I saw that. I think it's okay, though. Oh, Hyenodons. Don't Hyenodons give pelts? I actually can't remember, so I'm just going to test it quickly. I think they give pelt. Let's just test. Oh, come on. Well, it'd be helpful if I could find his corpse, wouldn't it? Where did it just die? The hell? Give me one moment. Just trying to see where its body went. I think it... Yeah, screw that. I'm just going to try and find another one. Let me see. Grab that. And try again. Behind you. Oh, bugger. Well, thank you, Meg. Darn you, stream delay. I'm kind of in class right now while the stream is, well... Oh, hold on. Did it just nick it? Okay, screw that, whatever. Again, all I want really is pelt. So I'm not going to spend too long finding that. Right, so, I'm currently in class right now while the stream's on pretty good. How about Vinesh? Oh, it's Vinesh here! Welcome, mate! Sorry I missed you. Is the... Did I see that right? Is a squid worth taming? Is a squid worth taming? Ooh. I'd say yes. The squid is worth taming, but it's also quite tricky because it's like kind of high risk if you're not familiar with it. But they are worth taming, yes, because if you have a friend, then you can use a squid to carry a tame and you can knock it out, and it makes taming underwater creatures a lot easier. So they're somewhat worth taming. Right, let's just start heading back then to back down to where we were. You love all the bright red colours? It's nice, isn't it? It's really chill. Oh, okay then, Vinesh. Sorry about that, my dude. It was good to have you back. You always feel bad about killing hyenas? I don't know what it is. I've like come to be like very desensitized when it comes to killing creatures in Ark. I'm not sure what that says about me. I mean, the way I see it, right, is that they're not real. But, yeah, it's still a bit like, oh, a bit sad, isn't it? Level's at Pharazina, level 48. Right, you actually made dancers on sport and some alien creatures of your own. Nice one, good. I found making dinosaurs in sports really, really fun. I really enjoy it. Right, now there can be beaver dams around here. You know, just while I'm on the way back, I may as well have another look for one. Because I do want more cementing paste if I can. But, there doesn't seem to be any currently right now. I'm also starting to wonder if maybe I want to do a dino wipe quite soon. It has starting to feel like that some spawns are stagnating. You probably slaughtered a good 12k babies. Oh, same. RGs do not give power. Oh, what is that? Okay, that was weird. Argentavis do not give pelt. What is that? Is that a terror bird? Oh, it is. Oh, that's weird. Do terror birds give pelt? Again, I actually can't. I was a 168, lol. I'm never gonna let terror birds until we kill it. Gee, I think you can. God, that's loud. That's loud and annoying. Kill it with fire. Yes, puky fire, yes. Loud. Very loud. There we go. God, that was loud, wasn't it? No, I don't? Okay, yeah. Worth testing it. Oh, that Capajara. Level 18. Right then. Oh, otter. No, otters take a really long time. I think I'd rather do otter taming off stream, to be honest, because that's such a long thing to do. However, did you see a beaver? So there might be a dam around here. The terror to my right and a explorer note. But I'm not seeing any dams. It's okay though. So in that case, go grab the explorer note and keep on going. Let's grab that. And yeet. Yeah, terror birds do just give hides. That's correct. I misremembered. Do you remember your first spore creation? I do and I miss it. I remember mine, yes. I do remember mine. Besides useful flyers, hold on. I just realised, besides useful flyers, there are a few which are useless. I find, yeah, like a lot of the flyers in this game are quite, I wouldn't say useless, but a lot of them are like kind of a bit meh. Kevin Lee, I know, thank you. I'm well aware of all the resources around the volcano. And Slam and Shaman, have fun at school, my dude. I'll see you later. You plan to make a human dance on Utopia? Oh, mate, Holly, enjoy yourself. That sounds like it'd be a really fun project. That'd be really fun to see. Stamina's good. Keep going south. One time, just like catch up with the chats. There we go. Patagonia should be more useful. I agree with that. I do. And Orphan, I've got to go. Have a great day and here's a coffee. Thank you very much, man. I really do appreciate that. And take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day as well. And thank you for the $5. They can land on water. Yeah, the Patagonas, they're a bit of a, I don't know, it's kind of weird of them because they harvest polymer really well. But then they don't really have the weight to really do anything that useful. Then they can land on water, which is, to me, like I feel like the whole landing on water thing should be baseline. I feel like all flyers should be able to land on water. Or at least the more avian ones, like maybe like the Argentavis, maybe not the Pteranodon, but it still would be nice if it did. I think if a Quetzal landed on water, that'd be very strange. So maybe not Quetzal then, but I feel like a lot of these smaller ones should be able to like chill, and that should be it, you know, that's like a baseline feature. So for the Patagonas, it's just like, isn't it? Yeah, they one-shot fish and that's it. I think the Patagonas would be a lot more interesting if they could at least dive. As you said, you know, they one-shot fish. If they could like actually dive while they're doing it, I think that little decision would make it a lot more interesting. A lot more versatile and unique compared to other flyers. Let me see. Saga, have fun in Spore. Let me see. Oh wow, okay. That was weird. Remember the entire Twitch chat just vanished. That was kind of odd. I can see you guys again now. Right, gotta go, but I'll see you guys next time. Master Dance, have a wonderful day, mate, and take care of yourself. I'll see you later. Level 12 Thursdino. Pelagons and kingfishers, are they actually? Also, even more reason then they should be able to dive properly. We've seen that the Hesperornis and Ichthyornis can dive. I do think that like just having the one creature that can fly and swim would be quite cool. And that would then make, you know, their lack of weight and health, etc. a bit more balanced if they could do both water and air. Oh, Barry, what level are you? 24. I'm gonna kill this one. I keep on getting baited by the same damn Barry every time. Oh, never mind then. Let's try that again. There we go. I'm gonna... What the hell? Can I not pick you up anymore? Okay, I'm gonna leave it. I've had this happen once before. Okay? Once before, I tried to pick up a Barry that I thought was in shallow water and it was fine. And it immediately stunned me and killed me. I am not letting that happen again. I am not gonna let that happen again. Tried to kill a Rex. There aren't really any nearby, unfortunately. Killing a Rex isn't very hard, though. The Pteranodon should be able to land on water because IRL they were eating fish. That too, actually, yeah. Even more reason to. Oh, hello. What level are you? Ooh! But you're swimming. That makes you dangerous. I'm gonna get that. Right, that's actually really worth getting. Is that a Microraptor? Yes, it is. Oh, the anxiety. Oh. Oh god, there's a freaking Microraptor. That's nerve-wracking. But I want the berry. Can I just yoink it, please? Let me yoink it. Nope, never mind. Okay, the Microraptor's swimming away, so it shouldn't be in range, but there could still be more though. But I should be able to just yoink this one alone. No. Are they disabled, the ability to pick them up? So you used to be able to pick them up. Okay, the Microraptor's still away. Good. Did they really change it? Aww. Oh, that's a mirror. Okay. You used to be able to pick up berries with an archie. Did they actually change it? Oh, that's a dillo. You used to be able to, yes. You definitely could before. Oh no, they actually changed it. I mean, it makes sense, but I'm gonna be salty anyway. Can you land? There we go. I did not want to land at all there. They reworked the carrying mechanics? No! Oh, that's just made getting a baryonyx a little bit harder. I mean, not the worst, but not as easy as before. No! Where did it go? There it is. Really slowly, really carefully. Nope, you definitely cannot pick it up. Oh, that sucks! It makes sense, but I'm salty. What level is that Quetzal? Crap. Okay, good chat. Aw! Wait, the stream glitched slightly and your sigh doubled? Double sigh. You can only grab tamed ones? Oh, that's cheeky. Bugger. Did you know baryonyx in real life? When they were alive, they ate iguanodon. God damn. Excuse me. Use a carcanos. Oh yeah. Let me just go grab a carcanos real quick. I'll grab a whipping while I'm at it. I keep getting offered to join a huge multi-server tribe and get paid to breed and sell max-setted Rexes. Damn, that's cool. Nice way to make a bit of money. I think that might be against TOS in-game, but I'm not entirely sure. Do be careful. Actually, if you're getting paid to breed, I think that's okay, but just so you're aware, in general with Ark Survival Evolved, it is against TOS to sell dinos, so don't sell dinos. But if you're being paid for a service, I think that's okay. Maybe. Draki, that's a good idea. I wish I did that. Yeah, that would have been a good idea to mark it up, wouldn't it? Right, I'm just gonna dunk you, like, up here. Good enough. There we go. Let me just grab that, put that away, put you over in here. And so, in the end, that entire journey, the entire point of everything I was doing just then, was to get cementing paste. So now that we have that, we can make the toilet. Oh. There we go. Let me just put the scrap metal in there. We'll put the berries and the prime meat in here. Let's make ourselves a toilet, because that is actually good for getting fertilizer. I know it's a bit strange, but it's very, very good for it. Oh yeah, Dark to Draki, that's true. And thank you, Draki. I'm glad you have faith. At least someone does. I'm kidding. Right, so apparently, internal pipes now work, except I've got no room for that, so what if I just had it here? I think here would be a good little spot for it, wouldn't it? Let's just grab that. Let's just grab, let me see, what pipes do I have left over then? Guy, why are you so excited that I got a toilet? Absolute pivotal moment, isn't it? I've acquired a Somi embassy. Ale. That's awful, and I love it. Poor Somi. Internal piping, let me see, square. Become plumber, toilet type. You guys are weird, I love you. Right, let me just shove that out of the way. Let's just get a couple of the other pipes. What did I have then? I had a bunch of straights. Let's get another flex one. Again, it's going to be like a really crappy design. Doesn't matter, it just needs to work. Thinking. Let's get an incline. There we go. That might be easier for me. I might be able to say this, but I do have a heart. I'm committed to getting the barrier after what? Last year's attempt? Was it last year? It was just before Genesis. So yeah, it may have actually been last year. God damn, how time flies, eh? Right, my piping is like what, right here? There it is. Nope. There it is. Imagine going on a quest just to get a piece of a place to put your dung. True, true. That is absolutely correct. There we go. I should yoink that there then. We will yoink the internal piping. Let me see. Did I not pick it up? Bloody hell. Let's try that again then. Internal. Let's just actually take it with me next time I make it. To be taken with a grain of salt, but after 4K hours on official hardcore servers, I learned that dying is a matter of when. Oh no, absolutely! Dark Olives, that's like my #1 tip for new players, is don't even bother trying to avoid death. I completely agree with you. Death in this game is completely inevitable. Though with that in mind, I do see the irony of me doing hardcore. But no, I completely and utterly agree with you. Like, I feel like that's a major thing, like, for a lot of new people, and that's why a lot of people kind of struggle to get into the game, is because a lot of people, you know, they want to avoid dying. Of course you want to avoid dying. But because of that, when you do end up dying, because you think, oh yeah, I'm never gonna die, lol, if you die and you lose stuff, you get, like, really salty, understandably, because it's horrible, isn't it? However, if you treat the game that you're going to die, and instead, you know, prepare for the best way to recover from it, so get a bed, get a storage box, make sure you got a flyer at base you can come back quickly with, get like a bit of backup armor, etc. You get back on your feet really, really quickly. It's really nice. There's a mod where you get a transmitter, a tech transmitter that tells you where dinosaurs are. I know. Yeah, I know that's a thing. I don't like using that. And that's, I need tech tier to get that anyway. I need friends like Draki. I recently had one of my friends backstab you, and now they are trying to steal friends I introduced. Zarks. Oof, I know that feeling, mate. I've been there. But yeah, people like Draki though definitely makes things better. Let me see. You're new, so that makes things easier. You also died about 20 times trying to get a tent. Yeah, Fred. Yeah. Like I said, this game, you are gonna die so many times. But that's the thing, right? Is that that's normal. That's to be expected. Which again, like I said, I think is why a lot of people get a bit understandably angry playing this game. And I really do mean understandably angry. There we go, that should work. Right, so if I put that one there. This is going to be so scuffed. Let me put a straight one there, just for aesthetics, you know, just for good on aesthetics. And if I do that, will it all connect? Yeah. That's connected. If I use the toilet, will it work? Nice angle. It works. And they fixed the bug. Ah, they fixed the bug so you can no longer infinitely poop. Well, bugger. On the plus side, there's all- oh, it's at 300% now. Hey, the greenhouse effect worked. It's all irrigated, it's all at 300%, everything's nice and shiny, just the pipe work is an absolute mess, but it's okay now to make it invisible. And we are Gucci. And now, like I said earlier, I know making pipes is, you know, kind of boring. You know, who really cares about farming and plumbing? It's important because it means that I can start getting kibble. I get crops, I can get kibble, I can start making very speedy progress. Let me just make these pipes invisible so you can actually see it. Hold on. Not that one. There we go, that way it's not awkwardly floating. Do that, do that. Do that, and do that. There we go, and otherwise, I need to poo. In-game, that is. Ah, so yeah, they did fix that bug. About time it needed to be fixed, but that means I do need dung beetles. Right. I do need dung beetles after all. Okay. What time is it? It's 5:30. Can I get a dung beetle in half an hour? I should chuck all that away, just put that down there. I kind of like them awkwardly floating. I am using the S Plus version. That may have been why it's now fixed, but I'm using the S Plus version. Let's try then. Let's try not using that one. Let's just pick that up then. Oh, well, rip the internal one. Let me just shove that to there. Let's convert the toilet, make it a vanilla one. Right, yeah. Let's test the theory then. Did Wildcard fix it? Or did Structures Plus fix it? Let's find out. Let's get a ceiling. I need to poo again. I'm sure for the people not familiar with this game are probably thinking, what on earth is going on? As you can clearly tell, it's a kind of a required thing in this game. It's pooing. Right then. Axel, welcome mate. Good to see you. Doing very well, thank you. How about yourself? And Physics, good to see you as well. Get a Get a pig, feed it Sims, and eat your beetles. I will do that. The reason why I was going for the toilet route is because with that bug, you could infinitely poop, so I could skip the pig and dung beetle. Let's see, does it work? No, it didn't. What the hell? It's not fixed! Aha! So Structures Plus fixed it, not Arc. Good job, Wildcards. This is why I was skipping the Theomia and the dung beetles, because you can do this. Infinite fertilizer. Okay, so Structures Plus fixed it, not Wildcard. Whee! Right, how many crops do I actually have? Let's have a look. So I've got 4, 8, 12. That's right, 4, 8, 12. 16. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So then I can just chuck all of that into every crop. No, not the egg. Into all the crops, and away we go. There we go. That is everything done. That's a greenhouse complete. That's weird. It is very weird. Yeah, it's very, very strange. It's an exploit. It's not intended. Right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And there we go then. That's going to be a lot of fertilizer. It's going to last me a very long time. Sweet! Your character has to run. Yep. There we go. That's an absolute ton of fertilizer. Sweet. Wildcard keeps wait, hold on. Keeps adding more stuff into their game and not fixing other stuff. I know. What does your character eat? Everything, apparently. What kind of toilet shoots water up your bum when you sit down? Well, Zark's actually, there's a toilet that does that. I can't remember what it's called. Like a bidet, I think. A bidet. And Abatha, yes, I do have Discord. You guys are more than welcome to come join. Oh, whoops. Just keep in mind, with my Discord server, we are a little bit strict. We don't do memes because, honestly, I can't be asked. Honestly. But otherwise, though, feel free to come join. Somebody would be proud of this, I'm certain. Absolutely. As long as you don't crap on the rim. Oh, true. Okay. Let's just... yeah. Aesthetics. In fact, you know what? Let's turn it into a proper throne. Right? Let's get the whole throne experience. Let's go ahead and give it a... what's it called? A ramp. I need stone. Oh, did I run out of stone? Hold on. How's that comfy? Who wants to... Oh, yeah, Zarks. I mean, agreed. I think it's kind of weird, but there it is a thing though. Yeah, bidet. That's what it's called. Is it a bidet or a bidet? I can't remember. Okay, Gee. No worries, my dude. Oh, that reminds me, Bluetail. Bluetail had a question for me, and I forgot to answer in Discord. Well, I just knocked a bunch of things over. Bluetail, if you're still here, I'm so sorry I forgot to answer you. Where's my pen? I have no pens. The cats took them. Well, joy. Jackie, can you remind me after stream to reply to Bluetail, please? Apparently my cats took my pens and I can't write it down. It's a silent T? Gotcha, thank you. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Stairs. Hey! How has this Ark hardcore stream turned into a conversation about poop and toilets? Because Ark has a weird thing about poop and toilets. Hello, Bronto. Level 60. Right, so, otherwise, I'll remind you, thank you very much, Guy. What is that? Is that Panagonis? Yes, it is. 174? Oh. Well, that's tempting. Do they have oxygen? Patagonis? They do, they've got an oxygen stat. Okay. I'm just thinking, how can I tame that? They can be bothered, but it's on water though, so it might drown. That's the thing, right? And how do I protect it afterwards? I'll have to wait for it to fly away and then boiler it afterwards. Or... Oh, I've got a really stupid idea. I've got a really stupid idea for this. Alright then. It's gonna be a bit overkill. Let's just shove that in there, put over there. So where are my gateways then? I've got like a bunch of gateways somewhere, don't I? There we go. Oh, bunch of eggs. Thank you. Take your poo away. Right, so gateways. I want like what? Another 4? I need stone. Dumbass birds drowning. Let me see. What just happened to the chat on your screen? Either Twitch chat got deleted or like 20 YouTube messages appeared at once. I'm seeing that happening quite a bit actually, Jackson. It seems to be that the YouTube chat, my restream thing is delayed and so it takes a while for it to appear. It's really odd. Let me see. Yeah, let's get some more stone then. In fact, the Dodex done now, isn't it? So I can get a Dodex saddle too. Just grab that quickly then. Make ourselves a Dodex saddle. Oh, whoops. Try that again. I need stone to make a Dodex saddle. Interesting. Yeah, Abatha, exactly. Sometimes the YouTube messages do just poof into existence. Kind of funky, isn't it? Oh, Chewy. Give me one moment, Chewy. Mag, I hope you have a wonderful day, my dude. And as always, take care of yourself. Let me see. Chewy, what was your question? I'm sorry, my dude. Ah! Bloody rocks flying on my face. Let's just eat that in there. Let's just grab the Dodex saddle. What did you say? I've missed it entirely. I can't see it anywhere. Oh no, there it is. Do you just like to join random voice chats and talk in your Discord, or are you one of the streamers that just has a Discord doesn't do anything? Oh, Chewy, I'm very, very active on Discord. I don't always join voice chats, mostly because, you know, my husband's next to me and I don't want him to be silent because I'm in a voice chat. I do sometimes join them, but I write all the time. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed your question, my dude. I am very active on Discord, which is why I have my no memes rule. It's not that strict, but that's why I have it, because I like talking and I don't really like just looking at images. I like chatting to people. Yeah. So so for those of you who are like new to the server, new to my Discord server, if you're thinking like, oh, why is it so strict? It's because I actually like talking, so I make it, you know, for me to talk in, if that makes sense. Where's my Dodec? Oh, Ronnie, sorry about that. I've put the chat on screen, that way you can see both chats, but the reason why, or the way I do is I have this. I have both chats combined, and it makes life very, very easy. Actually, I should show you guys. I'll show you after the stream what I can actually see, but I have all 3 chats open at the same time. Give me a sec. Let me zoom all the way out. There you go. In fact, I could probably show you now. So how much time do we have? We've got half an hour left, so we're going to be finishing soon anyway. Let me show you what I see when I'm streaming. Ah, go away, camera. No, that's the wrong photo. Give me a sec. I see this. This is my setup. So as you can see, I've got my main chat here in the middle, the big blue one, but I've also got Twitch chat on the left and YouTube chat on the right. That way I can see everything and keep an eye on everything. It's a bit messy, as you can tell. And if I'm doing something like a ZBrush or a Spore stream, I normally have the chat open here, the big blue one, and I have like a reference in the background. Welcome back, Rudy. And Kevin Lee, welcome back as well. I like your mic, thank you. Right, let's set you 2 wandering then. Use an extra monitor. Yes, so having 2 monitors in general is very, very useful, but if you're streaming, it's actually nice to have 3 monitors. I would love a 4th one, but I haven't got the space for it. There we go. It only seems strict, in reality the rules come down to don't be an arse. Yeah, that's true. Exactly. Like, I've had to really specify a lot of my rules because I get a lot of dumb artists who try to be smart about it, but in reality, my Discord rules really come down to just don't be an idiot. You know, don't spam, don't be a dick. If you're gonna talk, at least be somewhat, you know, coherent. Let me see. Oh, is it already finished? No, there we go, a bit more. I do not have a VR set, unfortunately. Can't afford one. Get yourself a pet monitor lizard. Ale. Jesus Christ. Ale, how do you do it? Ale, were you this much of a pun lord before my server? I have to know. Because you are on point with puns, and it's kind of scary sometimes. Let's see. By the way, for people who did not know this, so Dodec, this only applies to Dodecs and not Ankies, but if you have a Dodec or Wandering, and you carry it with an Archie, it'll auto-harvest for you. Really, really handy. So it's a nice, quick and easy way of just getting like a ton of stone. Let's just do that. Chuck all the stone in there, and then do it again. This Bronto is making me very, very nervous. I do not like having a Bronto so close to my base. Is that the Patagonis over there? It is, it moved on. Ah. It doesn't need to be in Wandering. I think it does. Wait, can you? Oh yeah, it's following, thank you. Brontos are friends. You see, Peekapie, they are friends, but they're also terrifying. Brontos are scary, man. Like, I've got no problem with it chilling, but if anything attacks it, it will just wipe my base, and I'm terrified of that. You don't... Is it really? You don't need Wandering anymore? I swear it needed Wandering to do it. No, not mating. Don't mate with the rocks. Wait, stop. There we go. I'm pretty sure... What? No profanity? What are you referring to? I'm not swearing. Yeah, it does require Wandering. Let's try again. Oh. Well, you smell. I'm an adult, by the way. Right, let me just, I'm just gonna keep going. just keep going, just keep getting rocked. I said the D. What D? Mate, calm down. It's okay if I say a little bad word every now and then. Mate, I'm British. Do you know how hard it is for me to not swear? It's extremely difficult. Damn. If you're offended by a damn, you probably shouldn't be on the internet. Right then, let's just shove you over there. Oh, don't want to have it on neutral. Let's just put everything in there. Dodec? Yeah, I'm saying dodec. It's a dodecagurus. That's what I'm saying. Maybe I'm saying it too quickly, I don't know. Right, so, the entire reason I was getting the stone rails, I was going to do a trap for the Patagonas, but since it's flown away now, I kind of don't need to. However, I do still want to get some spiked walls for it. Don't I have spiked walls somewhere? Let me see, spikes. No, I don't. Okay, I thought I did. That's okay though. This was obviously on a previous playthrough then. So let's get, I'd say like 6 of them I think would be enough. Gordon Ramsay. Yep. Now, like, I am trying to be better when it comes to my swearing, because I used to swear all the time, and I am trying to be better. I think I'm succeeding. Like, obviously all of you guys have been watching me on Twitch before YouTube. You know that I swear like an absolute sailor. I'm trying. However, some words like damned, you know, I'm not gonna filter damn. Me and my dad and Arc once, as a Brontoid, I would stomp all over our base and just be annoying. Sometimes I'd ride his tail and poke it with a pike out of spite. Oh god, physics, I know exactly what you're referring to. Wispy mist. Yeah, I think Gordon Ramsay's like a pretty good example, isn't he? Like of a British person. Oh yeah, like, so I would admit, right, I firmly admit, I used to swear too much. Like, even as a British person, I do think there's such a thing as swearing too often, and I did do that a lot. I think I'm doing better nowadays. Being on, you know, streaming on YouTube is really helping me keep my language in check. Where is our Patagonas? Let's see, the 174. Yes, Chewie, I am British. I was going to do a really stereotypical British accent there, but it would have involved swearing. So I kinda can't. Let me see, where is... It's gone. It's left me, just like all my friends and family. Where'd the Patagonas go? Oh wait, is that it right there? Oh, there it is, I found it! It didn't leave me! Patagonas! Now there are pegos here, so fingers crossed I get pegoed. Did you know that using swear words uses the emotional center of your brain, where normal words only use the direct language part? Did I just overshoot that? I probably did. That makes sense, Axel. That actually makes a lot of sense. I think I overshot this, but it honestly doesn't matter because anything tainted by fish meat tends to be bad anyway. So, that in terms of effectiveness, so I'm not really bothered if I did shoot it twice. Welcome, Red the Fire Dragon. What did you come back to? Me being weird. Welcome. Guy, why'd your message get blocked? Oh, Guy, it's because you said, the C word. There you go, I've allowed it. It's a word that's automatically held by Twitch. But it's okay, no, I've approved it. It's fine. And welcome, Vejali. Welcome, mate. Right, let me just go ahead then and grab all the berries. We'll grab the wood, grab the pelt. The pelt, yep, that's another thing I needed. Oh, whoops. Let's grab that. There you go. Let's try all that again then, shall we? Let's just yoink that and that away. We'll get rid of the primitive gear. Those as well. Put all the meat away, but get rid of the ramshackle. Screw it, let's grab everything. And what's encumbering me? Probably the pelt, isn't it? Yeah. And the wood. There we go. Right, in physics, have a wonderful day at school, and I'll see you later. Let's just go ahead then and put all of that away. Get rid of the club. Actually, I'm going to keep the club for now. I come back to you saying they left me like my friends and family did. It was a joke. I'm sorry. I was purely joking when I said that. Sorry. Dark humour. I enjoy it. Let's just shove all of that away then. There we go. Put that away, put it away, put that away. Grab the wood, put the rest of that away. Let me see. Grab that one. Get the wood and the pelt. Now that I finally have the wood and the pelt, well, the pelt more like, I can finally start making some fur gear, which I was saying earlier, I've been needing quite badly. What are my gloves again? Ghillie gloves. I will go ahead and actually make some more. I'll make an entire set. You're the only male here. No, you're not. Wait, there's like 100 people here. You're not the only male. I say 100 people, I mean like over Twitch and YouTube. I've got no idea how many people are actually here right now. You know you've reached adulthood when you can say F in front of your mum and she just laughs. True! Oh god, Loki, that's great. I know exactly what you mean. And if swearing wasn't considered swearing, the world would be in a much more less snowflake-ridden world. True. Faithful, I agree. I'm glad I can tell you about the Evo search for Eden. Oh, yes. Thank you, yes, Otaku. I believe I have that written down, don't I? I do. Thank you for the reminder. Right, fur gear. We finally have it. I'm just going to shove all the fur gear onto my RG. That way, whenever I'm off and about, I can just equip it whenever. So, jolly good. Do we have any sharks or salmon nearby? I'm thinking for a second here. What does a Patagonus actually need? Because I rarely bother taming them. So, Patagonus, which is a 174. If I were to get it prime fish meat, I'll take half an hour with 2 narcotics. They've actually got a fairly quick drain. They've got a, what is that, 20-minute drain? I'm going to set a time of 10 minutes because I think I've already missed quite a bit of that. I'll just do like a 10-minute timer right there. Can I get 17 raw prime fish meat? I should be able to if I can find some saber-tooth salmon. Let's see. Oh, and while I'm at it, let me just quickly switch that around to that. Wait. I've just remembered something vitally important. Hey guys, do you remember? You remember when that seagull ate all my narcotics? Maybe I should make some more narcotics, don't you think? Mortar and pestle. No, not tap. Mortar and pestle, there we go. Actually, how far am I to get any chem bench? 82. Quite a while. Wait, how many is that? That is 20. Oh, I may as well just all make it the same thing then, actually. Let me just go ahead then, and in fact, let's just cancel that out entirely. Put that in there, put that in there, put that in there. Why am I getting a Patagonus? Because they're good for polymer. And it's a high level, so I may as well. It'd be rude not to. But mostly because it's good for polymer. Right, let's just chuck all of that in there. While I'm at it, I had one other thing in my mind. What was that thing? I think it was just getting salmon, wasn't it? Yeah, it probably was. I think it needs to be a mechanic that seagulls pass the F out if they eat narcotics. Agreed. It really should be a thing. Also, a sickle, I thought it was a hatchet. No, that's right. It's a hatchet on megalodons and a sickle on salmon. Thank you very much. Forgot about that. Thank you. I do have a sickle already, don't I? Let me just double check. Yes, I do. Now you want to play Ark? Do it. Play Ark. It's fun. Let me see. On a live lead. Oh, true. However, I'm not likely to find a lead anywhere nearby. However, you are dead right about that. In fact, with elites, you don't even need a sickle, actually. I think you could just swim over and just, you know, doink it. Right. When in doubt, you can always use Narcoberries or the Patagonus. That's true. That's definitely very true. Right then, can we find any salmon around here? I do know some spots to find one in the north. I'm just seeing if there's like any around here first. There's salmon. No, that's Coelacanthus even. More Coelacanthus. There's a whole bunch of ducks. There's a Sarco. Okay, there's no Coelacanthus. There's no salmon here. Let me just go to my usual spot in the north then. In the river. None in the cove? Okay, yeah, you're right. I think. Yeah, let's go check the river, actually. I'm so bloody unfamiliar with the south. I hate being in the south. I should have set that sabotage thing just so someone could kill me today. I hate being in the south. Are those beads of light showing you where the chicken Pokemon are? No. Right, let me see. There is a whole bunch of Coelacanthus around this river here. I think Kev was one that taught you to use berries instead of narcotics. That is correct, to be fair. So that is actually a thing, where in some cases it is better to use narcoberries instead of narcotics. Especially if it's a fast-draining torpor creature like a Giga. You're actually better off using narcoberries on a Giga than you are narcotics, and the reason being is that the cumulative amount takes longer to tick, and therefore, because it takes longer to tick, it means that, you know, it'll be down for longer. There we go. However, it is admittedly easier. Oh, piss off. Oh, excuse my language. It is admittedly easier to just use narcotics. Hello, Joseph. Welcome, mate. No, the Hesperornis took my fish. Holly, I don't have a Baryonyx. That's why I've not named it, because I don't have one yet. Damn you, Hesperornis! Okay, damn you, Piranha. That's fine though, it's easy to get another one. Let me just yoink that to there. Last time we did that, Barry yanked you. True. No, I am being a bit cautious about this. Okay, we've just got a bunch of Coelacanthus here. No, okay, Holly. No need to be pushy. I got you, mate, I got you. Right, let's try that again then. You can see the arrow in its arse. That ghosted. There we go. I have a conspiracy that all Hesperons are secretly Russian spies. It's a bit of an odd one, but okay then. Well, if I get out of my meat, I should say that you Dark seem like a very cool person. Thank you, Wispy. I appreciate that. Oh god. Thank you. Right, can I harvest this stupid fish now? There it is. Yay! Oh, that's a lot more prime than I remember. Okay, so the fact that it didn't kill it is actually quite nice, because it means I've got a bunch more on me now, like that one there. How did that not hit? Okay, that one hit. Damn you, Ark, and your weird physics. Right, is there any other ones while I'm here? Are they gonna aggro? Nope, I think they're good. I think we're good. Yeah, saber-tooth salmon are actually a neutral creature, so if you attack them, they will come and attack you. And they have a very large stamina drain, which can make that really bad. So, do be careful when you're killing a couple of these. It actually, surprisingly, can go wrong. I know you wouldn't really think so, but it can. Okay. We're fine for now. Awesome. Ark, the land of weird physics, aesthetic holes, and floating corpses. Indeed, mate, indeed. You found that out the hard way. Same. I found out the hard way too. It's kind of brutal, really, isn't it? Right, let me just quickly yeet all the prime fish meat onto my bird so it takes longer to spoil. In fact, I think 40 would be enough. Yeah, I think we're good with 40. You have so many horrible memories of being swarmed by salmon and dying to their bleeds. Yeah, it's kind of unexpected, isn't it? Yeah, they have a bleed. They have a bleed. They got a very, very massive stamina drain. And having a big stamina drain while you're swimming can actually be very dangerous. It's one of those things where you don't expect them to be a threat, but they can be. Welcome back, Orphan. It's kind of ironic that the Spinosaurus needs regular meat to be tamed while the Baryonyx needs fish meat. They changed it. Holly, they did actually change it. Spinosaurus can also benefit from prime fish meat as well now. On Ragnarok, where the fish population is critical, and if you even look at one, the whole swarm will rip you apart. Yep, true. True. It's what I love about this game, man. It's what I actually really like about this game, is that there can be those unexpected threats, like fish. Like, you just wouldn't expect it, would you? And yet, they can actually just suddenly, they can just kill you. Are wyverns a good flying tame? Wyverns are the best flying tame. Wyverns are incredibly powerful. Nice weight, they can carry a lot of big creatures. They are really, really good. They're so good that I don't like using them, so I find them overpowered. So if you can get your hands on a wyvern, do it. Right then. Let's just shove you, or shove that in you. There we go. Let's go grab ourselves some narcotics. Oh yeah, you have to steal the eggs. Like, getting wyverns is not easy. You do have to get the eggs. But if you think you're able to get one, it is worth getting. They are powerful. Especially lightning wyverns. They're my personal favourites, is a lightning wyvern. I do have a Spinosaurus can walk in all floors and also doing a speculative going bipedal thing as well. I love that too. That's something I really like about Spinosaurus in this game, is that they just went ahead and did both versions, and I really like that. Is that Patagonis female? It is. Why, Draki? Bit ominous. Can you make tech stuff? Not yet, no. I'm still about, I'd say, early mid-game right now. Barry Kibble. Is it Barry Kibble? Draki. Oh. Go away. It's actually Barry Kibble. I may have completely forgotten that. If it is. Oh, Draki, good shout. So, okay, then even more reason to get this down. Barry Kibble. That's something I need to look into. Well, I've got my farm going, but I need to look into kibble in general very, very soon. Or it's a mating pair. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Wait, weren't they always? I thought Patagons were always breedable. Were they not? I'm sure they were. I think you're gonna die. Yeah, I think you're gonna die to them. And what's your opinion on the blood wyvern? I've actually not tried any of the crystal ones. So I'm not really sure like how any of the crystal wyverns work, to be honest. Barry kibbles no more. Oh, we mean Barry kibble as in, kibble that can work on a berry. That's what Draki means. I only need 5? Really? Wow. Well, hopefully I can find a 180 berry. My searches for baryonyxes have not gone very well so far. And then again, I've not looked very hard either. What's your favourite wyvern? Lightning. Oh, even modded wyverns. Oh, if we're talking modded wyverns, then they chaos dodo wyvern. But in terms of like in-game wyverns, then lightning wyvern. Let me see. I think I thought it was gonna be done by now. I'm just gonna give it like what, 5 knocks. In fact, how much did it need? I think I need like 10. Just give it 15. Who cares? There we go. And I'm gonna take it in case it wakes up. It probably won't though. Right then, let me just yoink that there. For the breeding, wyverns are breedable. Oh, that's what you meant. Sorry. Yeah, that's. Oh, you know what? That's actually a fair point. I have not played. I've not used wyverns since the new changes. I forgot about that. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, actually, also, all the insects. I have forgotten so much things about the TLC 3. Wow, I've forgotten so much. You see, I've not played since the TLC update. So there's a lot of things I've not tried yet, like the insect breeding. Peekabye, can you call your son off, please? Yes, Wyverns got updated. Wyverns are now breedable in vanilla. And bugs. Damn you, Bronto. Oh dear. Right then. Let's have a look then. I got 30k subs in 3 days. I did not. I wish I did, but that's not correct, unfortunately. Let me see. At least I don't think it is. If it is, then awesome. How long till the stream ends? Technically, I should be ending the stream now. I don't want to, but technically I'm due to end now. I don't wanna. Oh, I'm gonna aggregator. Oh, no, it requires tech generator. Never mind. Is there anything useful I can actually craft? The grinder. That's useful, but I can't really benefit from that right now. Actually, do I have anything worth grinding? I don't think I do, come to think of it. No. The otter is the only one in Ark and carry more than one artifact. That is correct. That is true. She was teased again with the cold. Maybe. Maybe. Man, I've been really enjoying Ark lately. I wish I get to stream longer. Right, I'm just thinking, is there like anything else I can do before I head off then? Let me think. So I got my crop sorted. Actually, guys, you know what is really, really important? The most important thing I actually need to do in order to get my crops to be as good as possible. You know what I bloody have to do? Are you ready for this? The most important, the most high priority thing. I had to cut my own hair. Wait. Oh yeah, there it is as well. Facial hair. Now I'm bald. In all seriousness, I have to do that because I want to get a nanny. Is it a nanny? Hold on, which one is it actually? The nanny requires human hair. What does a farmer require? Smelling paste and pelt, and the gardener requires smelling paste and pelt. So I actually need human hair to make a nanny, which I know is really odd, but that attracts a spot for you. Wait. Hold on, they're postponing the launch? Unlucky. So I've got a Patagon's taming right now. Just quickly enable. Oh, let's enable that. I'm just thinking. So what do I actually need to do there for the next stream? Let's do a bit of like next stream planning. So I've got my greenhouse. That'll be all the kibble I need. So I need to start getting actual kibble tames for the eggs. So we already know that Pelagonus is good for baryonyx. I need to get a male Pelagonus at some point to get more of that. Otherwise, I need to start looking to Rexes. And I could kibble tame Rexes. It's not really required, but I could. No, I can't. They changed it. Never mind. So for that, just run around and get Rexes. Get like little low-level ones. I need to start looking to a chem bench. So I need more cementing paste and more polymer. That's level 82. I'm 72. I can also start looking into caving very soon. If I want to get... what's it called? I want to get bug repellent, which will require crops and pelt. And I want to get the antidote, which requires rhino horn. So if I want to get horn and leech blood, I need a fairly big creature. What I really need, more than anything else right now, is a combat tame. That's one thing I'm severely lacking, is a combat tame. Which would be the baryonyx. Or... it could be a Thylo, it could be a Diabear. I think a Diabear would be a good shout. Yeah. I think I'll get a Diabear. The reason for that is because they're big and tanky, they're an easy tame, they're very easy. If I get a cryopod, I can take it with me anywhere. I get honey, which is good for the nanny, among other things as well. Yeah, I can get a Diabear soon. dinner time for you. Pick a bite, enjoy yourself, mate, and take care of yourself. I think the postponing launch is a good sign, means they're working out bugs. Oh, yeah, exactly. Absolutely. A diabetic is just like a large hamster. It kind of does, actually. Kano. Oh, Kano is actually another good one, actually. So I was thinking, like, as a early, what do you call it? Taming, as an early caving mount before I get the Barry, or like a general combat. I kind of would like to try the Kano, now that you mention it. Hi, only 5 deaths to get to level 72, Bastard Master Strategist. Welcome, Ramblin'. Yeah, it's been a couple of deaths. Well, actually, each death means I restart. So I've gotten to 72 so far without dying, but I've died on previous characters, is what that means. But welcome, mate, welcome. Also, Leland, mate, I do appreciate that. I wish I could stay live for longer, but you know, schedules in it. Right, actually, saying that, I think I need to head off now. Let me get the Pelagons first. Let's quickly grab that. Can I make that in my inventory? I can. Perfect. Yeah, man! We're getting close, man. We're definitely getting very close to the artifacts. Like I said... Ah! Stop! Cease and desist! Ah! Okay, so like I was gonna say there, that was a bit crazy. Crap, what was I gonna say? I find that with this game, the longest part is the early game. As soon as you get through the early game and survive and everything's all nice and cushy, as soon as you do that, all the progress starts falling into place really, really quickly. So as soon as I get like a couple of the basics, like, you know, like healing tonics and so on, I can start caving very, very quickly and do a lot of the caves in one, probably in one go. It's just a case of doing the necessary preparations. Whee! Oh, of course you land when I get to you, you little arse. Let's hope you dino wipe after. Tempting. I'm tempted to dino wipe. Excuse me. Oh wait, actually, is this 71 for Spinos? Really? I want a Spino! Right, next stream. Excuse me. Next stream, Spino. Right, I actually do need to head off then. I do apologise, but it is now time. Yeah, remind me, next stream Spino. I want a Spino. I want a good Spino. I want a decent level one. Not some Ponzi-ass level 12. Right. For all the new people, I've got a Discord server you're more than welcome to come join on. So, there it is. And Twitter as well if you want to like, get the updates and, you know, when I next stream, etc, etc. I don't normally stream weekends, so I will most likely see you on Monday. I'll try to stream on the weekend, but I'll probably will not see you until Monday, so, you know, let me know. I'll let you know, excuse me. Otherwise, it's been an absolute pleasure, guys. Thank you very, very much. And also, thank you for the donations and subs. That is always, you know, a big help. And thank you for the company. It's been really, really fun. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you on Discord, or I'll see you as soon as I can go live again. Take care. And remind me, Spino!